And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition, man. We're joined with a bunch of ladies and Nick. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it, guys.
Let's go. Nobody cares, bro. Get out. Get out.
Go. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This time.
All right, we are back. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition, man. We did a great episode earlier on real estate, guys. Real estate 101 from, zero all the way to step. I think we came up with 11 steps.
11 steps.
From getting your credit on point all the way till closing the house and finding tenants and, putting people in place. We got y'all, and then, getting another deal. So for all you guys that asked me about real estate, go watch that episode. The timestamps are up. You can go ahead and go through and skip to any part that you need to if you need, rehashing some things.
Real estate breakdown on the channel.
Yeah, by
100%.
far, man. So we did it with Bigger Pockets, the biggest real estate YouTube channel in the world, pretty much in the United States at least. So go check that out. Not now, obviously watch this show, but then watch it after the fact. And then also, guys, rumble.com/freshfit. As you guys know, we make content that isn't necessarily always safe
for YouTube.
So if you guys want to go ahead and know where we are in case we ever do get canceled, Rumble is the home quarters, the headquarters. We got our little Rumble plaques, by the way, for hitting 100,000 and 250K subs. So shout out to Rumble. And yeah, check us out on castleclub.tv, guys, for all the other stuff that is definitely not safe, or stuff that we just want to give y'all exclusive content that no one else has. Castleclub.tv. And then what else? Get my book, Why Women Deserve Less.
There you go.
Amazon bestseller, of course. Don't forget to go ahead and get that book. All right, don't be a simp.
And we got to meet up on Saturday, October 2nd, 28th in Miami. Go check it out.
Bam.
See you network.
Cool. And Chris, go ahead.
The girl, it's Aaron C. Parkson on IG. Make sure when you send me a DM, please don't ask me about what we're doing next year. I don't know, what might be canceled or some shit like that. So come on to the show. Show me your face, your titties, because I don't want to read a paragraph about why you should be on the show. If I leave you on scene, it's for a reason. I don't want to hurt your feelings, so you guys can clip my shit on IG and tag me and talk shit. But other than that, ladies, have a great show.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Without further ado, ladies, if you don't mind, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want to, of course,
Your body count.
and we're going to start right here. Welcome.
Hi, my name's Sabrina. I'm 18. I work in food service and I'm single.
All right. High level of education?
I'm in college right now. I'm a sophomore.
Cool.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Pompano Beach.
Okay.
Red flag.
Okay. And then you said you work in food service. Are we
Yeah.
talking like, are you a chef or
No, I just work as a team member. It's called the Spadas.
is that like a waiter
the
maybe?
hoagie shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your highest education, high school because you're 18, and then your relationship status, what, single?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And guys, by the way, Rumble is down.
Yes.
Yeah, Rumble's down, guys. So you're going to have to watch this on YouTube for now. And, it is what it is.
Chat, start complaining.
So yeah, chat, come on over. If you're watching on Rumble, come on over. YouTube.com/FreshFitMiami is the URL, and then you'll see it. We could drop the link in the Rumble chat, actually. Could we drop the link in the Rumble chat, guys, for them to come on over and watch on YouTube?
Gotcha.
And then once it fixes, Mo's going to be periodically checking, because we're live streaming everywhere, guys. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, everywhere
X.
right now.
Yeah.
So we'll drop the link in Rumble. Watch on YouTube, and then when it fixes up, we'll let you guys know.
Yes.
All right, cool. What about you? What's your name?
Hello, my name is Sophie. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee originally. I
How old are you,
moved out here
Sophie?
on my own. I'm 22.
Okay, you're from Memphis?
Yeah, I'm from Memphis.
How did I know she was from Memphis?
You live here now, or are you just visiting?
I live here on my own.
Okay, what do you do for work?
I'm going to beauty school to get my license so I can have a business one day, and I do nails.
Okay, you do nails right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you're in college? Or in beauty school, you said?
Yeah, I'm going to beauty school.
Okay. And then, so highest education level completed is high school.
Yes,
Right.
high school, and I am not single.
Okay. How long you been in your relationship?
A little over a year
Okay.
How'd you guys meet?
here in Miami on Ocean Drive.
On South Beach?
I just went up to him. I was like, you know what? I think you're cute.
Was this
I'm a pretty
Dracula?
bold person. You said what?
Dracula? I want to suck your blood. No?
Wait, hold on.
W Riz.
You approached
I
him?
missed that. I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Yeah,
what
sorry.
you're
We don't
saying.
understand him either. You approached him?
You said what?
You approached him? Like-
Yeah, well, he approached me, but I kind of, pushed a little harder type of thing.
How did I go? What did he say to you?
Well, he came up to me and was like, I don't know if you smoke weed, but if you need a plug. And then I started shopping from
my
him. And then,
God.
yeah. We're great,
Is that all you do, smoke weed?
No,
You do more than that?
that's all I do. I don't do anything else.
I mean, Fresh chat saying she's a vampire, so.
Okay.
That drug game be working, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
All right, fantastic. What about you?
Hey, my name is Em. I do OnlyFans. Follow me at Sandy Cheeks.
Okay, hold on one second. Hold on. How old are you?
Damn.
I'm 25 and I do OnlyFans.
Okay, I get that. Where are you from?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, but I've been in Miami. Hey, y'all.
Okay, so you live here now?
Yeah, I stay in Miami.
That's funny. She's been here before.
When?
You don't remember her? I scam.
Oh,
that's her.
I do OnlyFans. You can follow me on Sandy Cheeks 305.
Oh, it's a little different.
What do you do for work? I scam.
I do
I
OnlyFans.
scam and shit.
Okay. Okay. I scam and shit, girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she's changed apparently.
Okay. So we know what you do for work. Okay, fantastic.
OnlyFans.
And then what's your highest education level completed?
A master's degree in business finance.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it from a college.
Which college?
It's called Michigan State University.
Oh, my sister goes there.
Hey,
That's great
Spartans, go Spartans.
What year did you graduate from Michigan State?
Yeah. What was it? 2019?
How old are you?
25. So that was damn near 4 years ago. You graduated a master's degree at 21?
Mm-hmm.
Did you do like a 5 year? How'd you get it so quick?
I mean, it was a 4-year degree, so.
What, she scammed?
I do OnlyFans.
But it's a master's though, so you would need to do a postgraduate degree. You need to do at least 5.
No, it was 4 years. My master's was 4 years.
It's not a bachelor's degree?
Nope, it's a master's.
We need proof, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I could bring the degree. That's no problem.
Is it real?
Is it real? Yo, what the hell? Okay, we'll put masters with a question mark. Fantastic. All right, what's your, and then we know what you do for, relationship status.
I'm single.
Okay. You were dating like a scammer last time, right?
What? What is you talking about?
I think you were dating a scammer last time, something like that.
Well, he in jail now, so.
All right. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Jordan. I'm 22. I live in Dallas, and for work, I own my own modeling agency, and I work with sports agents to get NIL deals for college athletes.
Dope.
Okay. Highest education level completed?
Bachelor's degree in sports management and sociology.
Okay. Where'd you get it from?
Texas A&M.
Okay.
Go Aggies! Woo!
All right. And then what's your relationship status?
Single.
Okay. And you said you're originally from Dallas.
I live there currently. I'm just in town.
Where are you originally from?
Texas.
What part?
All over. Mainly Fort Worth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Dallas, Fort Worth area. Okay. All right. Because it's different worlds in Texas. If you go to South Texas, it's a whole other thing. You go to Central Texas, it's a different thing. You know, obviously the Houston area is a whole other world. So, okay. What about you? What's your name?
Hi, my name is Irina.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 29.
Where are you from?
I lived in Eastern Europe in 3 countries there.
Okay. What's your country of citizenship?
Russia.
Okay.
Couldn't tell.
Do you have another passport too, or just Russia?
Oh, no, Russian for now.
Russian for now. Okay. Trying to get that green card. I see what you're doing.
No, I have it.
Oh, you do have it?
Yeah, I've been here for 9 years.
9 years. Are you married? Or were you married?
Oh, yes.
No.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you already know what's happening.
Okay.
Okay.
I am married still.
Oh, you are? Okay. What do you do for work?
I have matchmaking company and I do real estate.
So
matchmaking company? What's it called?
We call a
Mail order bride.
wild dream.
What's it called?
Wild dream.
Wild Dream?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said you do real estate. When you say real estate, are you an investor? Are you a realtor? Are you?
I'm realtor.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'm working on my fashion brand as well, my clothing brand.
okay. What is your highest education level completed?
What? Finance. I was studying finance,
You have a bachelor's degree or
bachelor
did you get it in Russia or here?
in Russia.
Okay. And you said finance?
Yes.
Okay.
Finance,
And then
banking, yeah.
okay. And then you said you're married?
Yes.
How long you been married?
It's been 5 years.
Okay. Is he I'm assuming he's here in Miami with you?
Yes.
Okay. Is he Russian too?
Yes.
Okay.
How'd you guys meet?
We met through mutual friends.
So is he from Miami or he came here too?
He is from Moscow as well. He
Did you
was
guys come
from-
together or was he already living here?
He was here, but yeah, our mutual friends, Russian friends, introduced us here.
Okay. All right. What about you?
She got an ultimate plug.
Yeah.
Smart.
What about you? What's your name?
My name's Bianca. I'm 19.
Uh-huh.
I'm an influencer.
Where are you from originally?
Florida, like
Like
Jupiter, West
Jupiter?
Palm.
Okay. And then you said you're an influencer. By influencer, like what specific platform?
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, OnlyFans.
Okay.
That's the last thing she said. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, they always either leave it out or put it at the end.
I respect the territory I'm in.
Okay. Okay, and then what's your highest education level completed?
High school, but I just enrolled into college classes.
Okay. And then relationship status?
Boyfriend.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
7 months.
Okay.
How'd you guys meet?
Mutuals. Miami,
All right.
Cool.
Cool. All right. And then we got a special
Last
guest in
but
the
not
house,
least.
man.
Guess
How's it going?
Welcome to the pod, my friend.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
We know who you are, but the audience might not. Can you introduce yourself real quick to the people?
Yeah, my name's Nick Nayersina. I run a YouTube channel. It's my name. From the Chicago suburbs. What else do you guys want?
Body count.
Wow. What the fuck? Yeah, we'll say that for later. We'll get a little bit into it, and then we can talk about that.
Can you tell the people what kind of because they probably have seen your YouTube videos before. Some of them have went very viral. Can you tell the people about some of the videos that you've done recently or that have blown up?
You started as a cameraman for Steve. Right?
I started as a cameraman for Nelk, moved out to Miami to work for Steve, and then Salim the Dream asked me to come on his channel, and I got known as the lover boy. I'd fall in love with every city we went to with a new girl. Then I eventually started my own channel, and I started doing a lot of that on there. And now, lately we've been taking rappers to colleges. We've been doing a lot of different things, a lot of lifestyle things. But that's kind of, we're on the road to $1 million.
Nice. And I saw the most recent one that I saw. You brought like that rapper. Well, I was gonna say he brought Sexy Red to a party.
Yeah, that's probably the most known. That's our most viewed video right now.
Yeah,
we brought Sexy Red to a frat party. She had a great time. She got to perform. She got to try some different traditions out of college. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, because I mean, she didn't go to college, right?
No, I don't think she went to college, but
Not surprised.
She's such a sweet girl, bro.
Yeah.
She started out shy and then just had a great time. It was awesome.
All right.
That's so random.
Yeah, I mean, hey, dude, it is what it is. It was very interesting. It was like a crash collision, of like different backgrounds all in one. What school did you? Well, I don't know if you want to say what school it was at.
It was at UCLA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so we got a question here. Actually, should we hit the chats first?
Questions first.
Okay,
cool.
And guys, just so you know, Chris, give us a number.
20 and up.
All right, so guys, every single chat that came in before, we'll read it from this point forward. But from now here on out, it's going to be 20 and up, and then it's going to go up as the show continues and more people come in. So, go ahead.
So, ladies, for your current experience right now in dating, give us 2 pet peeves that you hate when dating men. Just 2 of them. We'll start here.
Bad hygiene. Bad manners.
Okay. For you?
Disrespecting boundaries.
Could you expound on that? What do you mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so boundaries, like if person like the space and time, you have to give it to that person. So your relationship will, grow and be respectful. If you don't respect the boundaries, if you don't respect people's time and place and everything, I think it's gonna be.
Give us one boundary that people don't respect. You'd say.
No, it has to be like in the blood. Like person has to feel it. Like you cannot I know some people who doesn't respect, they call you with your problems and stuff nonstop. Like they can call you all day long. And because it's your best friends and you kind of support them or like if you like your
So you're saying
partner.
time. You're saying time, basically. Respect your time.
Yes. Basically, if they call you and ask you for advice and stuff and they listen to you, sometimes they ask you the same question like 1 million times and you already answer it. So if you tell them, if they respect your time, or you tell them like, I don't know, so you monetize that situation, they probably will be, more focused and they will never do it again. So like, I was about, after that, no. After that, I'm really good with listening people and stuff. And I was thinking to study psychology because of that.
The question was two things that you have trouble with dating guys.
I told you, disrespect boundaries.
Thank you. What about you? Oh my God.
You only want one. Disrespect boundaries?
Nah, she good, bro.
Okay,
She's done. She's done.
I'm done.
What about you?
Okay.
Inconsistency and complaining.
Can you describe the first one?
Just not being consistent with the same energy that they had from the beginning.
Break that down for me real quick, because I know what you mean, but they might not know what you mean.
Just kind of just
Love bombing?
Yeah.
Could you tell the audience what that means? Because I want to hear from you.
It's when, for example, like they do all these things for you, like buy you flowers, tell you all these things, and then once they feel like you're secure enough and feel comfortable with them, those things start to deteriorate and they start to take advantage of you in other ways.
Would you say that sometimes it's because the girl isn't worth it?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that you? Just kidding. Kind of. Okay.
Wait, inconsistency. What was the second thing?
Complaining.
Okay.
We'll come back to you, Nick.
Okay,
What about you?
Let me know.
Lying and guys acting sassy.
How do they act sassy?
Like feminine tendencies. I don't like that.
Give me one example.
A guy like going like this with his nails. Like, why is he doing that? Girls should be doing that.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's different.
That's a first, but okay.
Right.
Where are these guys?
For real.
All right.
What about you?
For me, a pet peeve would be a man who isn't secure within himself and a man who is not self-aware.
When you say secure in himself, what does that mean for you?
For example, if you go out, right? If you're in a relationship, your man should trust that while you're out, yeah, there are going to be people who try and, mess with you. But it's up to you and if he trusts you, if that makes sense. He is very solid in himself and what he believes. And
You mean like parties, events?
No. I'm saying like, okay, speaking of that, I think when you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be going out acting like you're single. You shouldn't be doing things like that. But I think that if you're going to go out, your man should be able to trust you enough to where he's like, you know what? I know people are going to try and hit on her. At the end of the day, I know she's being loyal to me. And I don't have to project my anxiety onto her, if that makes sense.
And what was the second thing?
Lack of self-awareness and lack of being solid within yourself as a person, as a man.
Is that kind of the same thing?
In a different way. Self-awareness is just being aware of everything else. Being solid within yourself is being able to trust someone else.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
All right.
All right.
And then
What about
last
you?
but not least?
Someone who can't communicate and someone who just like can't respect my time and my space.
When you say communicate, what do you mean by that?
Like if I did something to upset you or if like you have a problem with me, like I need to know like what I did wrong. It can't just be like this like you can't be really standoffish. Like I feel like communication and like expressing how you feel and being honest is like key.
All right.
And then Nick, real quick, for you as a lover boy, two things that kind of turn you off for girls.
That's a good question. What turns me off? I think I like what you said. Like, I think the communication thing on both ends, I think it's very important in a relationship. If two people can't communicate, I think it's hard to move forward with that. For me, bro, I don't like a girl who's uptight and kind of like can't do this. No. I like, I'm a chill dude. Like I like it chill and fun. So I think those are my two things.
So you like a free spirit?
Yes, I would say so.
Next question on the panel then.
Okay.
Does someone's past matter in dating? We'll start here.
I don't think so. I mean, it depends on like what about their past, like past relationship.
Yeah. For example, like I guess multiple partners, free lifestyle.
I don't think so because I feel like with each partner or like with each experience you have, you kind of learn and grow as a person. And I feel like you're always going to come out of something as like a better version of yourself. And you can kind of use like what you learn to make your next relationship or like next experience better.
So body count doesn't matter to you at all?
I feel like it just depends on the person, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Wait. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Does someone's past matter in dating?
Okay.
And then for you?
Like body count? Okay. I feel like it's understandable why men think body count matters. I do believe as a female that it does matter because, for example, if someone has a lot of partners in their past, they are more likely to cheat. But with that being said, I judge body count mattering on if that person, when they get in relationships, if they're faithful to that person or not. That's what I believe. It depends on how you act in a relationship towards someone. If you're being unfaithful to them, then I definitely think like it's definitely has to do with your past. You're used to that. But if you're not, then I feel like it doesn't really apply. If you're being faithful to the person you're with and you're stuck with that person, then I feel like we can all learn from past experience, like she's saying, and, that's
So
how
if they're
I
a
feel.
cheater, then
I feel like if they're a cheater, it does matter about their body count, but I feel like if you're with someone and and you have proof that they've never done you wrong, they've given you no reason, then I feel like, in my opinion, it doesn't matter. But that's just me. And I'm always willing to learn things, so my opinion may change,
All right. So you kind of gave two answers here. Is it yes or no in general?
No, in general, I don't think
So
it
the
matters.
body count does not matter.
No, it
Or,
depends
well,
on...
hold on. Fresh, to be specific, does your past matter or does your body count past matter?
Pass in general, but body count to be very specific. So
okay, so it does. Okay, so you're saying no.
I'm saying no.
Okay. All right.
For you?
Yes, past matters because guys out here spreading STDs.
Period. Period.
Okay. Nice and to the point. Okay. We want the girls to go and then the guests?
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
Yes, it does matter, but at the same time, like, you're a grown adult, you should get that test done and not even be intimate with anyone else because that's just being selfish at the end of the day. So, yes, in that sense, but no, if we're just leaving that out of the equation. But yes, health is important, so you should definitely take care of yourself.
So past matters because of health.
No, she was saying that her reasoning was because of STDs. So obviously nobody wants that, and I think that you should take care of yourself. But besides that, no, I don't think a exact number matters when it comes to body count.
Okay.
So your dude has 500 bodies, no STDs. Do you care?
I mean, honestly, whenever I am talking to people, I don't ask them how many people they've had sex with.
That's fair.
It doesn't have anything to do with me, unless that certain situation.
Got it. Okay. For you?
I think past matter, body counts matter, and other than that, no, I don't think so.
By the way, Rumble is up.
It is up now?
Awesome.
Okay. All right. So you said yes. Okay. What about you?
I think the past does define you as a person, and whether you should be in a relationship with someone who you're willing to present your full self and they'll be able to accept you no matter what. And if you feel like you have to hide yourself or feel shame in your relationship, then you shouldn't be in that relationship. But yes, I think your past does define you because that is who you are today, and that's how you got there.
Okay. Perfect. And then last but not least, in your opinion, does past matter?
Yeah. It's easy to judge someone on a lot of things, but something that I've kept with me my entire life when meeting anybody is judge someone when you meet them, when you get to know them. I remember when I was younger, like, you judge someone on this and that, but I think everything is just like your interaction with the people you meet. If you like them, you like them. If they're a good person, they're a good person. If you get along and you see eye to eye and you guys have the same vision, then why not keep talking? But if that's a situation and moral to you that bothers you, then fine, that bothers you. But I think it's different for everybody. Depends on who the person is.
All right. And then last one here from me is, what have you done in your life to better yourself to find a partner? So one thing you've done in your life to better yourself for a partner.
Wow.
I have learned to present myself better to people around me because I feel like the way my behavior reflects the man that I'm with. And I think that, as you guys always say, your girl is a reflection of you. And so I internalize that, and I try to always present myself in a way that I want to feel proud. And
why are you on OF then?
Yeah, I was going to ask that question.
So I don't really present myself as an OF girl because I've already done other things, and that kind of just was a bag to run up. So I was like, F it, let's do it.
Well, to run up a bag on OF, you have to present yourself in a certain way to make the most money, being honest.
Yes. So I started social media when I was like 14, super sexualized since a really early age. It was just kind of whatever.
Whoa. FBI, open up! Okay, TMI.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right. So what were you saying? Sorry.
Stupid.
Just fast forward the 14 part. But yeah, what else?
I just wanted to run up the bag, and I post pictures of me in a bikini on Instagram. So why not run up the bag, you know? And take that money, invest it, put it somewhere else. But either way, I know that I'm going to have a good future. So
What does your boyfriend think of that?
my boyfriend, he's a coder, so
Oh, he's a nerd.
How old is he?
28.
He's 28. What was his
Or
thoughts?
29.
29. What was his thoughts when he found out what you did before?
Well, I started it when I was with him.
Oh, so he approved of it?
Yes.
Okay. So you started at 18 when you
No,
with him.
I started it like a week ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm 19 now.
So you started it
A week ago.
a week ago.
Yeah.
So how'd you get it back so
Yeah,
soon?
in a week. What the hell?
Well, I do the influencing, so that's what I'm saying. I just did it to run up the bag.
As an add-on?
Yeah, it's just like whatever. I do TikTok, I do YouTube. I might as well do OnlyFans, you know?
Might as well do. That's completely different.
Yeah, TikTok.
I just look at it as
OF,
you want to see extra content.
P-Hub soon,
cool.
you know.
Dude, okay. So let me get this straight. You do TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook.
Yeah.
Maybe, right? And you said to yourself, you know what? Let's take it a step further and do OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
But why?
Because I love my fans, and they would always, I will always DM my fans, and they'll always, it's just easier to talk to them that way and more organized, and I like to feel appreciated, and I like to be spoiled, so I like Simps. I love my Simps. Like, genuinely, I wake up, I love my Simps. Like,
All right, well,
genuinely.
That's switch for you. Bills?
And your man is cool with it.
My man is awesome, and he's perfect, so.
Did you tell him I'm gonna do this and he just approved of it, or did he tell you do OnlyFans?
So when I first met him, I was a super F OnlyFans. Like, I don't want that image. I was like, I don't want that image. Like, that's so not me.
Yeah.
Because I was like super Andrew Tate, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Always watch this podcast. And then
You didn't learn, huh?
basically,
I didn't learn anything.
well, basically something happened where a picture of me as a minor got exposed, so I decided to capitalize on it.
Whoa.
And wait.
Whoa, dog. What's going on
so
here?
a picture of me as a minor.
No.
No, not that. Not that.
Let's get that part. Okay. Fast forward, please.
Whatever. And so I wanted to overlap that with new.
How about
content.
you file charges on the person that leaked that shit?
Yeah.
And dead that.
And just be yeah.
What the
Okay. All right.
You're lost, man. God damn.
Yeah. What the hell?
Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
One thing you did was present yourself as a better person, but okay. Okay. To answer the question, which is how does that's the opposite, bro. But
thank you for your answer, though.
Yeah,
it was,
female logic, man.
Yo, Myron, you got those handcuffs in there, man?
Yeah, man, bro. Okay.
I'm 19.
Okay, let's move on. God damn, bro.
Oh God, never mind.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think first you have to love yourself and be comfortable with yourself and harmonize, basically. So if you're in harmony with yourself, your partner gonna love you. If he asks you for something else, basically you can improve yourself, or you can always be best version of yourself and work on yourself every day. So
constant self-improvement.
Yes.
But what have you done specifically?
I'm always been in love with myself, and I've been comfortable with myself, and I was trying to grow every time, so I didn't have that problem.
How does that help him though?
Him?
It's not all about you. You know what I mean?
We are in a balance with him, so we are like cool. You know, we are. Let's say we encourage each other, so we are cool. If he sees something in me, he's kind of pushing that button, and I'm like fast to react. So I do the same to him, so we are good. We have a good game.
You're funny, man.
That's
God
sweet.
damn.
That was sweet. That was sweet.
That's the question.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell she just said.
How'd you improve for him?
How do you improve for yourself?
You asked me how I my partner helped me to improve myself. He pushed me to the bottom, and I'm basically immediately improve myself.
Okay, but what did you do?
Push
So
my
okay,
buttons.
Wait, what's the question?
Push my
the question.
buttons.
the question is simply one thing you've done to self-improve for your partner.
Yes.
I don't know. I've been constantly growing and something like that. I don't know.
Growing how?
Okay, I surprise him whatever he needs to. I don't know. Like you ask me weird questions.
Just say that you don't know.
He's been
Or you can just
always-
say I haven't done shit. I'm the same person that I haven't done anything.
Can I jump in there? Can I jump in there?
I didn't have
I'll give
that
my answer right
problem.
now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you out here.
Okay.
I think when you get into a relationship, there's a lot of maturity that has to happen. There's a lot of sacrifice when you're in relationships. Everyone, there's compromise. It sounds like for you guys, maybe you put away the partying. For me, I'm on social media. I did a lot of stuff with other girls. The girl I did, she did a lot of e-dates and all that shit.
Yeah.
You got to put those things away. You got to give up a lot for your other person. It sounds like for you guys, there's some things that you guys had to push away, but you're there together. So I like what she's saying. I like what she's saying.
You're trying to bail her out, man.
I'm not trying to bail her out. I'm just saying I get her, and that's my answer. And I don't know why you guys gotta keep putting me last because I keep wanting to jump in here.
Okay.
So you want to sub me in here with the ladies?
You're a nice guy, man.
Yeah, you're a nice guy, but she still didn't answer the question at all.
Yeah, okay.
Be in harmony with yourself. I mean, what the hell? Like, bro, could you imagine if you asked a dude, "Hey, man, what'd you do to improve for your partner?" Yeah, I was just in harmony. with myself. They'd be like, what the fuck? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, how does that help the chick?
Anybody.
Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, that's fine. All right, be in harmony with yourself. What about you?
Narcissist, man.
What'd you do?
Goddamn.
Not react to everything. Not everything needs a reaction, and kind of just digress when it comes to that. And
So be
just
more stoic?
Trust. Yes.
Were you like super hyper emotional before?
Not necessarily. I mean, I've never technically been in a relationship. I don't really count high school, so I just I self-reflect and say, okay, if I'm reacting negatively, then maybe this isn't working, and move on.
Do you have a lot of options right now in men?
Yes.
How do you sort or filter who to go on dates with or take serious?
I prefer organic interaction, so usually who I meet in person, who I genuinely vibe with.
Question for you. How old are you right now?
I'm 22. I turned 23 in November 10th.
Do you want to be with somebody or no?
Not right now.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right. So just not react as emotionally as what you did to
Yes.
self-improve. Okay.
Yes.
What about you? One thing you've done to be better for your partner? If anything, ladies, you could say I haven't done anything. That works too.
Or to find a man.
Self-improvement was doing OnlyFans with my man at Sandy Cheeks 305. You could catch all the content there.
You guys are making money together.
Period. That way you already
You said
know.
you were single.
Yeah, you just said you were single.
He with me. I'm single. Ooh.
Wow. That's crazy.
L boyfriend, bro.
belongs to the streets.
Holy.
That's not cool. Yeah.
I guarantee if we asked him, would he claim you?
Yeah, he do. Cause we on the OnlyFans together where you could catch it.
Yeah, but would he claim you as his girl? Is my question.
Of course.
Or just a girl that he fucks on camera?
Nope, I'm his B.
His bitch?
Yup.
I don't know if that's girlfriend.
Bottom bitch.
No, top.
I don't know, man. I guarantee if we asked him, he would be like, "Nah, that's just some chick I smashed that I collect money from her."
Exactly.
Like I don't think.
Never that.
Really?
Let's do a test real quick.
Yeah, how about you call him on the line right now and be like, "Hey, what are we?" And let's see what he says.
Phone.
Oh no, we'll get it for you.
We got
Don't worry.
you. Real quick, we got you.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and get it because I don't know. I sense that you're trying to make it like, oh yeah, I am.
He
I'm
not
the
gonna
main girl.
answer. He don't be answering the phone.
Oh, well, okay. Well, let's see. Let's give it a try.
We believe
because girls lie on this podcast all the time, and we kind of want to hear the guy's perspective because y'all be coming on here saying some bullshit.
Yeah.
No, we in a relationship, or no, he's in a relationship. I'm not. Blah blah. I want to see what he's got to say.
And if anything, he supports your OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
So he should be happy to.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well,
He be acting shy. He don't be answering the phone.
No, don't worry. We're going to try.
Stop the cap.
Welcome to Fresh and Fit
There you
Ninjas. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this because girls like to come on here and lie all the time. So what we're going to do is, actually, matter of fact, where's Icy? She here?
She headed up to the store.
Ah, fuck. Okay. So go ahead and call him.
Put on speaker, by the way.
And put on speaker.
Oh my goodness.
And say, "What? Hey, how you doing? What's going on?" Just out of curiosity, what are we?
Yeah.
Put it right up to the mic.
Oh fuck. I'm scared for you.
He not gonna answer. He don't be answering the phone.
Bruh.
Told you.
That's not a good look for you.
He just be doing his own thing.
Didn't sound like what you said a second ago.
At all.
You have reached Sam Mills on the phone. Please leave a message.
Call again.
Call again. Call again. Yep. Call again.
Oh my goodness.
Call again. Nah, because girls be coming on here lying, bro. So it's like, nah.
Oh my
See if it's a real number.
goodness.
Yeah.
Is it?
There's a real number
It's
there.
a real number.
Yeah,
Wait, that's on text now?
Yeah.
Text now?
We toxic. We toxic.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before.
Yo.
I've done WhatsApp, but I've never seen that.
I've never seen that either.
Bruh.
We toxic.
Green bubbles?
You already, nigga used text now. He didn't even give her his real number.
How do you find you back page? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's crazy, bruh.
He not answering. He be shy.
Yeah.
Okay,
text now
yeah.
is a drug dealer app, by the way.
Yo,
just so y'all are
that's
wondering.
wild.
Here, we can go ahead and grab it back.
Okay.
Yeah, just so
You
y'all
got
know.
saved.
The text now is used by criminals a lot of the times as scammers. It's basically a fake phone number that you can use to text and or contact.
Damn.
I'm willing to bet that he don't claim you at all, but that's fine.
At all.
All right. What about you? One thing you self-approve for your boyfriend.
Okay, number one, I would have to say being teachable and communicating and putting your pride to the side. And even if they've cheated on you, being willing to say, look, I love you, we'll work through this. If they cheated on you, you have, because most guys cheat, let's be honest.
Has your guy cheated on you?
Yes, but I'm still with him.
Okay.
Because
probably said,
I
"Yo."
really love him and because
Does he take care of you?
wants, yes, he wants us to try. You know, it's not just me. It was really him. I wanted to, and then I felt safe enough, you know, where I could depend on him again. And he's grown better as a person. You know, he moved away. He's moving back. So
Oh, Dracula.
Oh, so he's not in Miami no more?
he's from Miami. He had to move away.
Transylvania.
Yo.
What, Chris?
Transylvania.
What?
What?
Dracula is from that area, Transylvania, whatever.
Transylvania?
Transylvania, I don't know.
God.
Just fucking.
Bro, what the fuck, Chris?
Yo.
All right. What about you? One thing you've done to improve for your guy?
Like working on like my mental like self-love, like specifically meditation, because I feel like you have to be in touch with yourself and like your mentality to really give someone like your all and be like the best person you can be.
Interesting.
I have one more question, but we'll do it after the chats.
Wait, what about me?
But yeah.
Okay. Okay. What I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you know, as a guy, I think when you date a girl, and I haven't dated a girl in a very long time, to my recent girlfriend. I think the thing I've had to learn the most is to be patient. I feel like, I'm sorry, girls are emotional. They need attention. You got to be there for them. You have to reassure them. For me, I'm like this dude. I'm like, I'm doing my thing. I'm chasing this dream. I'm trying to hit my goals. But now I'm like, all right, I gotta like, you know, be here for her, what she needs, reassure her. I think patience is a big thing.
Do you think it's harder dating one person or having multiple girls? What's harder, you think?
I've never been a guy to have multiple girls at the same time.
You're a lover boy, bro.
I'm a lover boy. Okay, like, but I'm not like, I'm not the guy who has like 4 girlfriends at once and I'm bound. I know all these guys have these rosters and they're balancing all this. I've never been like that. I've been on the road. What?
One at a time.
Yeah, I've been on the road. You know, I've traveled and I've done some things, but I've never been a guy where I'm like, I'm leading this girl on and this girl on. That's not me. If I'm talking to someone, I'm dating someone, it's just me and that person. But I think that's simple. Like you're putting your focus into that. You're not tweaking about. I see dudes who are like, oh man, I'm balancing 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, that's stressful. Like, don't you have a job? Don't you have something you're trying to do? Like, you can't be. That's a full-time job to balance all those girls. It's like I've never done that. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting. What's the chat
We'll
saying?
hit the chats real quick. So we'll read these ones that came in from before, but like I said before, it's 20 and up. Okay. Camp 2 times. Or is it camp? Oh.
Yeah. If she's in her 20s and wanted to act like a hoe, by the time she reaches the age of 30, she'll be the first to ask, where'd all the good men go? You're no longer fresh and new. In China, you're considered a Sheng Yu, leftover woman. Okay.
All right, with the rhymes. Okay, Trey JS1 goes, ladies, what would be a reason you would date a guy who is not your ideal type, ethnicity and or height, and fresh and fit? If a girl does date a guy who's not her ideal type, does that make him a placeholder?
I see that.
We think we know what that is.
Yeah.
If he has money, nigga. Mo must have sucked the blood out of that pale chick hoe. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
And we got that's from Haitian.
Is that makeup or is that just?
I'm just pale.
Okay.
Shit.
Mo Hype Gang. Shout out FNF. I started getting my life together. 5'7", 280 pounds. Should I worry about loose skin affecting my dating life, or would being overweight be more an issue? Thoughts, ladies?
280 pounds. Goddamn.
Yeah, being fat is worse, bro. Being fat is way worse. Draculita looked in the mirror this morning before leaving the house and said, "Yup, that'll do it." Shout out to Chris. He a bum. Okay. And then we get concerned parents. $100 goes. For the girls, we found our daughter sending inappropriate photos to boys. When confronted, she resorts to psychological manipulation. She wants a future family, but her actions may disqualify her. How can we help her understand the repercussions? And that's from concerned parents. All right, so I guess he wants a hypothetical. Let's say you had a daughter and she was sending inappropriate photos to guys. What would you tell her? We can go start here and then work our way around.
I mean, you can't talk about what I do anyway.
Yeah. Well, what would you tell her?
Can I come back to that? Because I really I don't.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
what about you? What would you tell her?
Oh, me?
Yes.
I would go to her in a gentle way. I wouldn't get mad at her, and I'd say, honey, do you know these people? Why are you doing this? Is there a bigger problem? I wouldn't be mad at her because we were all that age at one point. You know what I mean? I would go about it in a very sweet way.
What if you told her this and she kept doing it regardless? Still, what would you do next?
I might let her learn from her own experience.
Wow.
But then it's too late though.
Well, I mean, if are we talking about? Wait a minute. Are we talking about like
Your
someone
daughter.
that's of age?
Yeah, let's say she's 18 years old.
Okay, yeah.
Please.
Then I'm gonna report his ass, and you're getting locked up. You feel me? And
Wait,
I'm gonna take
she's
her
of
phone
age.
away.
She's 18.
Yeah, she's 18.
Oh, I thought you were saying she was underage and he was.
No,
age.
she's of age.
Oh, well, at that point, I would ask her, why are you doing this? It seems like there's something you're looking for from this attention.
Don't skip me, so I'm ready to go.
All right. You want to respond to that?
I would respect it, but
For me, I'm just gonna give my answer now.
Yeah.
I know people have a lot of judgments on me here. I get it. But I do want to say I don't fuck with any of that. If it was my daughter, I would sit her down, and I don't think a girl should ever. So this isn't in a relationship, right? This is just what is this? What's the situation here?
So
they're in a relationship setting stuff. What is it?
You have a wife, basically.
I have a wife.
You're the husband.
I'm the husband.
And daughter.
And the daughter.
What do you do in that scenario? Just sending news to random guys.
Random guys.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'd have to sit her down. I'd be like, I think you have to value yourself more than that. Personally, this is me. I know you got what you want to say, but
no, you go ahead, man.
But I think about
what if her mom's doing it?
Wait, why would her mom be doing? Oh, like to me?
Yeah.
Like to the husband?
No. What if her mom did it like in the past or present?
I see what you're saying.
It's tough.
It is tough, and I see where you're going with this. I think if the mom did it and the dad was a part of it, I think the mom would teach her from her past and kind of show her like here's the issue with that, here's the problem with that. This is what you're gonna get out of it. We already know how that goes and how people look at it, respect it, but that's not how you want to be looked at or portrayed. I think the way that a girl should maybe go about it is do her thing. She doesn't need to win a girl over by setting off or win a guy over by setting off her body. I think a girl is respected and loved based on who they are and who they are to you. Personally, like for my girl, none of that. I know everyone has their opinions, but for me, that's just not how it was. This girl was there for me in a time of need, and she supported me, and she's a friend to me, and I think that's how relationships should be built off that. I don't think you ever need to send your body off to anybody, in my opinion. Okay. I don't know how you guys all feel, but.
And that's what I was saying was I wasn't saying if I found out that I wouldn't go to her, but I would definitely spend serious time trying to figure out the root of why she's doing it. But I still wouldn't approve of it, if that makes sense.
That's good.
But she's grown.
She needs
what
money.
can I do? You know what I mean?
She needs money.
Well, we all need money, but there are other ways to make money.
Okay, Snow White.
Fantastic. All right, what about you? What would you tell your daughter?
I would say she's worth more not to do that, and probably to take away her phone and delete whoever she's talking to, whatever media is on that.
What if she turned around and said, "Mom, your OnlyFans is $10.99 a month"?
Yeah,
how you gonna tell me what my life is?
I'm not saying when she becomes of age, she gonna make money off of what she's doing, but because she underage.
No, she's
of age.
Yeah, she's of age.
Oh, she's of age? Well, then, yeah, we just gonna take it to OnlyFans with that. She worth more than sending it for the free. She gonna get some money off of that.
You gotta cut off your daughter? All right. Okay.
Fantastic.
But Mom, you do it too.
Yeah.
Do it too, Mom.
Send the asteroid. What about you?
She's obviously devaluing herself, and she's never going to be fulfilled in that sense. But especially with kids, you tell them not to do something, and they're going to do it even more. So I would just try to find a way to where I'm not punishing her necessarily, because then she's going to want to go back to it. Just tell her straight up, like, you're worth more, and you're not only devaluing yourself, but you're devaluing what could be and what you could be putting that energy towards.
All right.
I like that.
What about you?
Good.
If I find out that, I would ask her first why. So then I will understand her point and be her friend and be on her side and bring value to her, so she will, move on from that.
So you would tell her why, then you would be her friend and bring value, and you think that'll make her stop?
Yes, I would ask her why did she do it. So she will tell me the situation, and I will hold in this situation together with her, and I will understand what she's missing in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I will bring her value. I will ask if I will be married, right? I will tell my husband that we will both bring her value, so she will feel like a queen, and she will I don't think she will ever do it again.
But if you're not punishing her, there's no consequences. So wouldn't she do it again?
No, I would ask her why did she do it.
She says, "I just want attention."
So we will give her attention then.
But do you think the attention that you and the father give are going to be the same as guys telling her, "Oh, you're so hot," blah blah blah?
So we will be friends with her. So if she needs that attention, we will get this attention to her. But
teenage girls don't want to hang out with their parents.
But we will support her.
But teenage girls don't want to hang out with their parents.
Facts.
Okay, we will make her superstar then.
Make a superstar?
Yes.
Hey, Rasha.
Yeah.
Make her a superstar.
You're lost, man.
So
You need help too.
no.
I'll pray for you.
Yo.
I'm
Holy.
good.
Okay.
Superstars got all the attention.
Yeah, she has real wild dreams for real.
So I am also in the marketing. So we'll give my daughter enough marketing that she have enough attention.
But what if she doesn't have a skill to market?
I will give it to her.
What
I
skill
will
would you give her?
I will give her all
What's-
PR that she needs.
But what are you gonna? What skill are you gonna PR?
Her ass.
You can figure it out. Like
How am I gonna figure it? You're the mom.
yes, I will see. I mean, I will ask her problems, but I will definitely know her value before that. I will already know that
She's sending
that
news
she's
to random
missing.
guys.
Yeah.
What value is that?
This is like no value. That's what I'm saying. I will bring her. I will bright up her best qualities in her that maybe she's missing and maybe she don't pay attention at.
Like
vagina, titties.
No,
like what?
like she's probably smart. She's successful, beautiful.
She's not
Like,
smart.
she is.
If she's sending pics to men like that.
Oh,
she's not
maybe
smart.
she's trying. She just like trying to be sexy. I don't know. Like she's trying, but she definitely have different qualities in her that I will bright up for her that she will pay attention at.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
The world is doomed, bro.
Yeah,
The world is doomed.
What about you? What would you do?
Can we resurface the question?
Yes.
Yes, it is. You find out that your daughter, who we'll say is of age, is sending photos of herself, provocative photos, to random men. What are you gonna do to stop it?
Well, hopefully.
What would you tell her?
Is it for money or no? Well, just for context.
For now, we'll just say it's for free.
For free.
That's a crazy follow-up question.
Is it for money?
Is it for money?
Yo.
Then it's okay, sweetheart.
No,
She's about her bag, man.
No, just for context. Well, hopefully.
Let's say no money.
My goal is to, when I have children,
Please don't.
is to, in terms like,
Please don't.
Please don't.
not desensitize them to that world and keep them as pure as possible. So when they do become that, I believe like I'm probably gonna have my children be handed off to a man, you know, like a arranged marriage. So I just can't. I don't know. I can't.
He just told you, please don't have kids.
Me?
Yeah, you want to respond to him? You want to respond to him? He said, please don't have kids.
Don't have kids?
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't be my baby daddy.
I mean, we can try.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Well, I would just, okay, basically, what I would do is they're 18,
Mhm.
over that age. So there's kind of no choice I have there. It's just a reflection of the parents, I feel like.
All right, I'm going to be blunt here. You guys all gave retarded fucking answers. Holy shit, man.
bro.
Like, yo, this is why, like, women can't be single mothers. Like,
It's a lot of pressure.
you guys are fucking dumb when it comes to, like, dude, you got to punish your kid. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, I talked to her and understand her perspective. Fuck understanding her perspective. You dumb bitch. What are you doing? Stop doing this shit.
Beat
You're going
their
to fuck yourself
ass.
up long term. Like, bro, this is why fathers do a better job of single fathers do better than single mothers, statistically speaking, because of shit like this. Women don't know how to properly discipline their children.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm empathize with her. Fuck that shit. What the fuck are you doing, you dumb slut? You're gonna literally fuck yourself up in the future. Men are gonna take you seriously, and you're gonna be depressed. We know women in general find happiness through a relationship and a man and a family. You hurt your chances of doing that when you put yourself out there like that.
You sound like my family.
But well, you didn't listen to them.
No,
Yeah.
no. It's like, fuck them.
It's like, bro,
The
like,
problem
what
is,
the
if
hell?
you don't do it, the law will, or other men. And that means that she's out in the world getting fucked up. So either you do it as an adult or they'll do it for you.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Miss Russia, you can come in and take a seat. No, it's cool. She could.
That's scary though, bro. That's really scary.
Oh.
Your answer was,
Bro, this is crazy stuff, man.
yo, the world's ending, bro.
Be her friend, market herself, run it up.
Give her value too.
You know,
more.
are you making money? Don't punish her. Like, yo, these are all crazy ass answers, man.
Okay,
Like-
what's your definition of punish? Like, what would you do?
Yeah, like
Well, you're
beat
saying
them.
don't punish her. I'm saying you need to punish her immediately.
Okay, but how?
I would ground her, take her
Consequences.
phone.
But they're over 18.
She's living with me.
She's in my house.
So she
But
under
they
my
could
rules.
just leave.
No, she ain't going nowhere.
Where's she gonna go?
Where's she gonna go?
What are you gonna do? Lock her?
To the shelter?
put cages on her
Where'd she go
walls.
with her boyfriend?
I'm a firm believer that women should stay with their parents until they're married.
100%. So hopefully you raise your child in the mindset of that.
Okay, so what are you saying? If she's in college, you're gonna take her out of university, so
Yeah.
she could be back home.
I'm sending her ass to Saudi Arabia.
Okay, do it.
Where shame is still a thing, and women understand that there's boundaries and consequences for being a whore. Like, this is unacceptable behavior, because what ends up happening is when she does this dumb shit, it's gonna effectively limit her ability to find a boyfriend or a husband in the future. It's setting herself up for long-term failure. You know what I mean? Any guy that's self-respecting isn't going to take her serious if he knows that she was sending nudes to half the neighborhood. Like, or that shit could resurface on internet. So it's just not a good look. But I mean, I guess that's the difference between men and women. Like, a lot of you guys came up with like very sensitive ways to deal with it. Like, oh, let me talk to her, let me empathize, blah blah blah. But you gotta put like strong consequences so they know that they can't do that shit. Someone's gonna say something?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, how about the situation as if you meet a girl and they have nudes on the internet, but they didn't send them out themselves? It was revenge.
Well,
obviously
that's
there's
tricky.
there's exceptions here, right? But like, why are you even sending nudes to guys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What if somebody took them of you without
your
consent?
knowledge?
Yeah.
That's illegal.
That's different, and that's illegal.
They could be arrested and charged. And
Yeah.
tried.
Well, because I just feel like
Merch.
Did it happen to you?
I'm not talking about anything, but
Seek legal advice, bro. No, because I seek legal advice. Do that shit, bro.
Yeah, you could potentially sue them.
Yeah, you could.
I'm very secure in my situation. However, I think that if you can't be black and white if there's multiple situations,
But generally,
I mean, this scenario is pretty black and white. She's sending the photos to dudes.
Yeah. Well, then she's a hoe.
And if your daughter,
No, I'm kidding. It's not a hoe if it's her boyfriend, then whatever, that's fine.
it's
like,
not. And it's your daughter.
It's multiple guys.
Yes.
Then
She's a hoe.
I'm not gonna. I don't.
She's a hoe.
I don't believe in physical abuse, but I feel like most
We
people.
didn't say hit the girl.
I mean, how else would you punish her? She's over the age; she can just leave the house, do whatever she wants. Like if she's talking to all those guys, I'm sure one of them will take care of her.
You can send her to the army.
You can't force anybody to do that, though.
I see what you did there.
I mean,
I
All
think
right.
that's
Mother
what
Russia.
he would do.
Okay.
Mother Russia.
We'll move
No,
on to the next
we didn't
question.
forget about you.
Yeah.
What's your answer?
Oh, yeah.
This 18-year-old.
I would say like grounding, because just like that's
Oh,
something that like
after I
my
gave my
mom would
answer.
do. Well, I'm just going based off of like what my mom would do if that happened to me. Like, she would take my phone and like ground me and like
What's your background?
ethnicity wise.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm adopted, so it doesn't align with like my parents at all. But I'm like Polynesian and black.
Okay.
All right.
But my parents are both white, so like that's just how they were raised, though. Like very like strict.
All right.
Different.
What do we got here? This is Free Truman Show. All right, the year is 2050. Disney is finished. Men are tired of women's unreasonable demands for controlling their sex drive. Most men approach women letting them know they will be sexually open until they retire. Women become whore/friends or settled end. Okay, nigga.
That's kinda
Goddamn.
dark, bro.
Damn, Chris, what is the panel? Tell the truth. When you picked this panel, you pulled up some random IGs, blindfolded yourself, dipped your finger in peanut butter, and touched your computer screen on the girls you were going to invite and said, we do it live? What? You got a response for that?
Yo, nigga, you still beat anyways, man. Relax.
Well, that's the IRS, bro. Myron, I need your
yeah.
advice. I'm in my early 20s with several million to my name, self-made. My girl of 2 years is perfect. She's super hot, submissive, and we haven't argued even once. The only thing holding me back is she isn't a virgin, which I feel I deserve. Go back to which I feel I deserve. And then what else? There was more to it. Click it again so I can read the rest.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Bro, get a second girlfriend. Boom, done. Get a second girlfriend that's a virgin, man. That way you can get the best of both worlds. I'm totally on it for like having multiple girls. I think it's one of the best things you could do as a guy.
Jungle.
Cheers to Bitcoin breaking 35K tonight. Thanks for the tips, Myron and Fresh. Locked in a storefront today for the biz. Got a badass rate. Google marketing ads started and working. For the panel, what's your secret bedroom weapon to keep him coming back? I guess we'll go around the table on that one. And then, what did it say here? Oh, and then, yeah, don't get married, bro. That was the other thing, too. You got millions to your name, don't get fucking married. That's why she's acting that way. Do not get married. Go ahead, Fresh.
So, To answer this question, what are your bedroom, like, I guess, like, tricks to make him come back?
Yeah.
We'll start here.
Wait, what's the question?
So in the bedroom, for girls, what do you do to make him come back to you? Like, tricks,
Yeah.
I guess, tips.
Go ahead.
That's interesting.
I wouldn't be in the bedroom with somebody who I'm not in a relationship with. So there's no way to keep them back.
Let's say it was your man. How do you keep him coming back to you?
Yeah.
I think that's not what my value in the relationship is.
Don't try to virtue signal now, bro.
Bro.
You on OnlyFans. Don't try to virtue signal now.
My value.
My value.
I'm just speaking of words that I know the definition of. So.
What are you talking about? Yo, this is crazy, Chris.
I don't know, man. Don't look at me, man.
No, we looking at you, nigga. This is your panel. What the hell?
We do live, man.
Oh my god,
So
bro.
you don't have any like things you do to like spice it up?
I've only had 2 boyfriends ever, and this one I'm in a relationship with is my second boyfriend.
Okay.
So I don't really have an answer for that. I've never hoed around. I don't have a situation where they leave and come back, leave and come back. Like, I don't have that. Like, I date somebody, okay, that's it. If, like, I don't really have much relationship experience.
So starfish.
So, no. Oh my god.
It sounds like she's a businesswoman, but also in a relationship where she really likes the guy, and they have their thing, and I'm sure there's a lot of emotions in there. What do you guys have? What do you guys have an issue with?
You gotta admit,
Yeah,
on
let's hear
some
it.
level,
Okay.
your girl can do things to kind of like, okay, she's the one. This is crazy. I ain't never had this before. She's dope.
Yeah.
In the bedroom.
I mean, if you want to hear what I can do, you can go check it out somewhere else. But
Where?
That's a businesswoman. That's a businesswoman.
Where?
Marketing.
Oh shit.
You just said you only post. Never mind. This is sad, bro. What about you? The question
Can
is.
I come back to this question because I forgot my answer.
Stupid.
Oh, you want me to answer now? I can come back.
We can come back to you. It's fine.
Okay, no, I answer.
You need to go to war, man.
So, you asking what I do, or you want me to give advice to somebody else?
What you do to make your man come back to you, like
There
bedroom
is
fun.
there is so many ways.
Just one.
Just one. You want to know one?
Yes, one. Only one.
Can you put a mic towards you, please, Russia?
You can what? My mic is
Yes.
closed
That's good.
now.
Okay, you're good now. Go ahead.
Okay. So you can spice this. Okay, you can play roles. Okay,
Okay.
I will say that.
Role play.
Yes.
All right. There you
You
go.
ask me just one,
Yes.
so I'll say that.
Normally, what are you when you role play?
What I do?
Yeah. What do you dress up as?
Putin.
I mean, you can do different roles, darling.
Tell us one of yours.
I can play different roles. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. One thing you role play as, like a fairy. I don't know, dentist.
Oh my god, this is
You
exciting.
said a fairy.
Russia, yes, Russia to the mic. So my favorite, what I play, it depends on the situation. Like, I'm very creative person. Whatever is come up with me in that situation, like whatever I'm feeling, I'm gonna be mermaid maybe.
Mermaid. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. God damn.
Wait, mermaid.
What about you?
Is this a hypothetical situation?
Could be.
Okay, well, and this is like a healthy relationship that I'm in?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, then just something that I haven't tried that they want to try. Just be more open to like what they like.
Give us one example.
Well, I don't know. It depends on who it is.
In the past.
You know,
I don't know.
a butt plug.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're open to the other hole.
Okay.
Cool.
Not
What
always.
about you, Miss OnlyFans?
I'm going straight to Pornhub and looking up the freakiest stuff I could find. I'm doing it on my man.
But we already established that you don't have a man.
Yeah.
He with me. I'm single.
Jesus.
But that's my man, my man, my man.
I think he's single too.
No, never that.
He didn't answer your phone call when you called him twice in a row.
It's okay. He's shy.
And you guys have you contact.
Hating. He's shy.
Wait, where's he right now?
Why do you have his text now number then not his real number?
The crib.
It locked up. Or the crib. Text
That's
now.
crazy though.
Yeah, you have his text now number.
Wait, text now?
So I can still contact him.
Yeah, but when you have, if it's your boyfriend, wouldn't you have like their real iMessage number?
We're gonna keep that on the low.
Interesting. I'm willing to bet that you guys are not really in a relationship and he uses you for sex and you use him for OnlyFans content.
You know, whatever works.
But then you guys aren't in a real relationship.
You know, it's a situation shit.
Oh man.
And the situation is not a relationship.
This is scary, bro.
We working toward that.
Text me now is crazy
Yeah,
though, bro.
yeah, text now, bro.
Yo, that's
Come
what
on, man.
escorts use, bro. Deadass. Yo.
Yo, fresh. How'd you know?
Wait,
No,
really?
dude, there's a whole story
I never knew
on Landable
that.
back page. Tell you.
All right.
That's what they use.
Okay. What about you?
That's scary, by the way.
Okay, personally, when it comes to my man, it's all about
Holy water?
getting him off, you know?
Mhm.
And that's just what works for us.
Give us one trick that you
Do I have to give details between me and him?
Very brief.
I'm not gonna go into detail, but I'm gonna say studying his body, studying what he likes more of, what makes him moan more, shit like that.
And what is that?
I'm not gonna speak on it. It's between me and him, but
First letter of the action.
B.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
For you.
What about you?
I feel like hypothetically, just because I didn't really know how to answer, but like, I feel like, sorry, I'm trying to think. Like,
Merch.
I honestly don't know. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I really just don't know.
What do you do, man?
What do you mean? Like, what do I do?
In general. Never mind.
Oh.
This is terrible, man. Okay, who's next, bro? What the fuck? Yo, this can't be real life. This is real life.
Yo,
Hold
okay.
on. Nick,
What?
what do you do, bro?
What do you mean, what do I do?
Spice up the bedroom with your girl.
Oh, my bad.
What do you do to spice it up? So she comes back every single time.
I don't know, man. We live a pretty exciting life as is. Like, we're on the road. I think everything, everywhere we go is new. I don't have a lot of time to take off right now. Like, I'm just starting out, but I think everything's exciting with us. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, it's still a pretty new relationship. I think everything's fun in the beginning. And
How long y'all been together?
6 months. But
Okay.
I mean,
Honeymoon phase.
we're in the honeymoon phase, but like I travel a lot, so it's like every time we get any time together, it's great.
So would you say it's more like the location makes it more fun?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think location. We recently went to the Bahamas. It was a lot of fun. She likes to come along with a lot of my shoots. I travel a lot, so everything's pretty exciting.
Dope.
So the chat is saying about. Do you want to address, who you're dating and the background on that a little bit? Because I know they're asking a bunch of things saying like.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you want? What do you want to talk about?
Well, no, I mean, they're saying here, they're calling you a cuck and all this other stuff.
Yeah. I can address that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
I can address
just,
that. I'm dating a girl. Yeah, she used to, she does OnlyFans. She used to do a little bit more. Her and I met. What do you want me to tell you? I don't know. I'll tell you guys. But her and I met at a shoot. I've never been too into that scene. And we hit it off. We went through a lot together. On and off. It wasn't perfect at first. We talked for a little bit. Honestly, like, she blocked me for like 2 months and then came back, and we were on and off. And
God, she blocked you.
Yeah. Well, she saw me out. There was one night I was out after a shoot with, like, she saw a bunch of girls at the table, and it's funny because a lot of people have their opinion on this girl, but she's an amazing girl, bro. And I know you have your opinions and everything. We talked before the show, but
Yeah.
But this is an amazing girl. We actually have similar values when we're dating someone. It's just it's us two.
Did she apologize for blocking you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she did.
Because you can make the argument like, yo, you were doing worse on camera, and I gave you a chance.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, every time when we were talking, she stopped. She gave it up. We stopped talking for a while. And then she came back and she was in a different country and she flew across the country. She's in a very dark place. I was in a very dark place too. I was in between, like I had nothing going for me. I didn't have a channel. I had nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm 26 years old, no money. And we kind of just were there for each other. She quit everything for me, everything. I see every comment in the book. I've seen everything there possibly could be, and I think it would affect me if it was true. You hear cuck, you hear this, you hear that. Like for me, I'm like, I don't give a fuck because it's not true. She gave up everything for me, and this girl is loyal to me. You guys have your opinions on what a girl should be. I've watched the show a little bit. Everything you guys say that a girlfriend should be loyal, should root for you, should support you, should ride for you. Everything. Yeah. That's what she is for me. All that. I get what you guys are saying. This girl, she has a past. Yeah, I get that. I'm not gonna come on here and say, oh, I'm cool with that. I wasn't cool with that. Like that was very hard for me. I don't actually support porn at all. I don't support OnlyFans. I don't watch porn. Before, there's a video, I think it's even on Bradley Martin's channel. Someone asked me about. I didn't jerk off for 6 months. I didn't watch porn before I was in a I don't now, but I don't need to. But before that, it's just that those are not my morals. But I think in a relationship, I don't know how you feel, ladies, but I do think a man leads the way in a relationship. She knows how I feel. She knows what goes for me. Go ahead.
Question.
Yeah.
Did you tell her to stop, or did she stop automatically?
So she came to me. I'm gonna be real with you. She told me, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. It was destroying. It was hard for her. It was very hard for her. She was in a very dark place. I don't want to talk too much on her shit, but
right.
The first 2 weeks we started talking again. I lived in Orange County. She lived in LA. She told me this. I drove every day from OC to LA, and I don't want to talk about it too much, but she would like literally be in my arms, being like I regret all this. I wish I didn't do this.
Yeah, understandable.
She's so yeah. I what was the question?
No, I just want to know who.
Initiated
that.
And I told her, I was like, we had a lot of time leading up to this. We met way before we actually started dating. I remember the day I was with her. I was like, I love you. Like, I really love you and care about you. It was very hard for me. I never opened up for her the whole time we talked.
Wait, you guys been together 6 months?
We've been together 6 months, but before that, we knew each other probably another 6 months.
So you've known each other for a total of a year?
About a year.
Okay.
About a year.
Right.
But I was on and off.
And you love her in 6 months?
I do. I love her. I love this girl.
You know it's real?
I know it's real. I really, really do. I think you know. Okay. Yeah, I told her. I told her. I was like, look, like I don't know. I know you don't want to do it. I know you have all these thoughts. But I was like, I can't do it. Like that's just not something that. But in the first bit of we talking, that shit is hard for me. I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
But
I got a question for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
What's the most challenging obstacle dating a famous former porn star?
Cause that shit's not easy, bro.
It's not like she's a regular one.
Yeah.
And I think everyone in the chat knows who she is. They're all spamming her name, but what's the most challenging thing? Because if it's like, it's one thing if you date a girl that's like unknown and like she went to OnlyFans for a bit and she quit, but to date someone that was like legitimately like a famous porn star, like what's you think is the most challenging obstacle or obstacles? There might be more than one.
Yeah. I think at first, I'm a protective guy. Like this is my girl. That's how I feel. Like I don't want any other guy talking to her, flirting with her. I think even like in the fact knowing like that's out there, that makes me upset.
Yeah,
makes me mad. That hurts me. I don't want any girl or any guy doing anything with my girl.
Yeah. Any man would feel that way.
I'm not coming on here and saying like I'm for that. I'm not ashamed to tell you guys that.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. But I got to know this girl more and more, and she's an incredible girl. She's the sweetest girl I've met. She's the smartest girl I've met. And I think everyone deserves a second chance. And it was hard for me, but I got to a point where we're a couple months in a relationship, and I had to ask myself like, is this what I want? And if it is, I can't look back. I have to accept it, and I accepted it. And This girl is the most loyal. Everything I'd ever want in a relationship, anything I'd want in the future with a girl, this girl has. She's incredible. She's there to take care of me when I come back from my long trips and I'm exhausted. She supports me with everything I do. She ride or die. We have no place to stay in LA. We gave up our place. When we come to LA, she hosts all the guys, my whole team, my producer, everything. Like she supports everything I'm doing, and we're doing really well, and we're succeeding more and more every day, and she's there riding by my side. And I think all of that, that's what I want. And her and I have great chemistry. I have a lot of fun. This is an amazing girl.
All right. Well, I mean, me and you talked kind of off air, so I'm not going to bring all the things up. I disagree.
I'm cool to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree with giving a girl a second chance. I genuinely think that once girls make certain decisions, they're blacklisted for life.
Let me say this.
Yeah, go ahead.
That might be true. And I do think there are some things you can't come back from, and you should never do this, but I did. And that's that.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I think that's where me and you disagree. Well, where you think second chances are appropriate, and I could see how people come to that. But me, I think there's certain behaviors that if a woman exhibits it, she disqualifies herself for life from a serious relationship. And then given like the caliber of like, she wasn't just like doing that; she's like huge, in the industry. So for me, it would be a big no. But everyone's different, man. Everyone tolerates different things.
I'm not saying it wasn't tough.
Yeah,
it was tough.
I would imagine.
He's a strong man.
Yeah, you have to be strong. There's a lot of things.
You gotta be strong. Beyonce and Jay-Z had this situation.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
That's different.
No, they didn't.
This might be a one of a kind situation, and that's why you can't listen to anybody. Sure, you can take your friends' opinions in and everything, and there's the whole internet. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna listen to myself, and like I think you guys would agree with this. Is it very, very hard to find someone who is loyal to, that you love, that you see eye to eye, you can take on life with in this world today, in this society today? It's very tough, wouldn't you say?
In general, yes, but I would say
okay, that's fine. In general, I think I found a girl who I enjoy to take life on with, and I think
seems to me like you found somebody that you can, I want to say, be with, that actually helps you with your goals.
Yes.
And ultimately, you made a choice for yourself as a man. Now, I'm not going to argue that part, but us, for what we know from dating experience, we just know that sometimes the past does matter. Actually, I would say all the time.
It does matter.
And it actually will hurt you on some level.
And also, you're a lover boy, bro. So, like, I don't know, man. I think she got the wool over your eyes a little bit if I'm going to be all the way a million. And I think, like, you being a lover boy and being that romantic, like, you're seeing things in her that might not necessarily be there in full HD, but you see it that way, and you're operating from an idealistic lens versus a realistic lens.
I think it makes me more. Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
And what I've come to realize is that girls that come from certain backgrounds are very good at putting out a certain persona to attract the man, and then the claws really sink into you after they got you married or after you guys are cohabitating or whatever, and you might see the other side. Because once a girl gets in a certain industry or certain background, there's certain traumas that exist in them that won't rear their ugly head until there's altercation or conflict, and it might come and you might not expect it. And I think you being an idealistic guy, being a lover boy, being pure-hearted, you see the good in her, but you might not see the dark side because you haven't seen it yet. And I mean, I'm not hoping for anything. I hope it works out. But girls that come from that industry, bro, they have demons that they're fighting all the time, and it's very difficult for them to get them out.
I agree. And you know what? To answer that, time will tell. But
time will tell.
And as a lover boy, I've done a lot of growing up. I know who I am. I've been through this. I've met a lot of girls, met a lot of people. I think it does make me more understanding. It makes me more understanding and more patient.
We had this discussion with Neon, and I'm a little bit older than you guys, so I'm speaking from experience and also from law enforcement background, where I would interview people that were extremely manipulative and extremely conniving and cunning, and would be able to sell, a certain persona, people that are sociopaths, etc. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, women that are involved in sex work typically always score very high in all these traits, and they're able to sell a dream or a persona to a guy that might not be aware.
And I think you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I've met a lot of people in this industry. This is just a certain situation. She's different. And I know you. If I were you and I was listening to me, I would think the same thing that you're saying. I'd be like, this is crazy. I could never do it.
A little healthy skepticism, right?
So she's your soulmate.
She's my soulmate.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ladies in here, real quick. Question for you. Would you date a porn star? Seriously? Yes or no?
I would date.
No, simple. Yes or no?
Like a guy?
Yeah, porn star.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you?
If he's my soulmate,
Yes or no?
It's a tough question, man. Because if you ask me if I would,
real quick.
Okay.
Would you date a porn star?
No.
Why?
Because there's a lot of occupations out there, especially that men can have, and I don't want that. I don't want my partner on the internet. There's other ways to make money, especially as a man.
As a man, okay. For you?
No, I wouldn't even one night stand with a porn star.
You do OnlyFans.
It's different.
What the
What?
Bro, that's pretty much the same shit.
What the fuck, bro? Okay.
I'm confused, but what about you?
Definitely not.
Why?
Because they're so used to focusing on people as temporary. If I'm building a future with you, I need to know you're going to be permanent in my life, you know? And they're used to people constantly leaving their life, coming in, switching partners. It's just too much. And also, the thing is, when you even just sleep with a porn star, I'm spiritual. I don't know if everyone else is, but me personally, when you're exchanging energy with someone during sex, you're not only sleeping with that person, but you're also
Soul ties.
receiving all of the energy from the other people that they've had sex with as well.
But
So-
that shit.
So,
I'm good off that.
actually, you know what? Nah, I'll save it for later. You go ahead.
No.
Why?
I just feel like there's like an amount and like of like self-respect that comes with it, and I just need someone to be like on the same level as me, like when it comes to like self-love and self-respect.
Okay, back to you, Nick.
Okay.
So, as you can see in the panel, people have their own opinions of how they want to date. But of course, it's dating a man, which is different than a woman. But again, it seems to me that you found someone that you care about, that cares about you. And again, bro, like, we disagree on that level,
Yeah.
but you made a choice.
Yeah,
and
we-
as a man, I
Yeah.
can't even argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Willingly, by the way.
this is what I'll say. As a man, when you make a choice and that's what you're gonna do, you gotta stand by it. And I do. That's how I feel. It's how I can't. I'm not. That's how I feel, and that's.
I'll
go
say
ahead.
this, though.
Okay.
Fair.
Time will tell, but we're here for you, man.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
We'll be here for you, bro.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, we'll hit the chats here.
Cool.
Where we at? We got okay. Bender the Offender goes, girls ratings based on looks starting from Myron to Fresh.
Oh, Lord.
Blue shirt 4, no brows 3, silver eyes 5, Jimmy Neutron 4, Cruella de Villa 5, curly hair 5. God damn. All right. And you guys have any contentions with those ratings?
What is
Which
it
one
out
am
of?
I? Like,
You are Jimmy Neutron? I guess, yeah, you're
How
Jimmy
they get
Neutron
that?
4.
They gave
Yeah, he
out
gave you a
more
4 out of
detail.
10. Yeah, what would you rate yourself without the rating?
I'm a 10, of course.
Are you really?
I know I am.
That means you're perfect.
Yeah.
So what do you rate yourself fresh out the shower, no makeup on, etc.?
I'm still a 10. Personality, everything. I'm a 10.
No, just looks.
Looks, I'm still a 10.
Okay, we got some makeup remover here if you'd want to try it out.
Y'all funny.
We would like to see what you look like without the makeup. Are you willing to try?
No, I'm good. I'm not going to ruin my face for the live.
No,
but you're a 10 though.
Yeah, you're a 10. You're perfect.
It
We
don't
believe in
matter.
you.
I'm still a 10. I'm not going to take off my makeup.
But you don't need it though. You're a 10.
I have a face done. Like, I'm not taking off my makeup. Like,
I mean,
So are you really a 10 then?
yes, I'm still a 10. If I know I'm a 10,
How does
my
that make
confidence,
mathematical
I'm a 10,
sense?
period.
Yeah, then take the makeup off.
No.
You got some remover right here, actually.
No.
I got some remover right here. It's a good
Why
one
do
too.
you have that?
It's the Hydro.
It's the
Makeup remover.
the Hydra.
You want to try?
I don't need that. No, thank you.
No? Okay.
No, thank
All right. I got a whole thing of it too, man. We'd probably need a couple of these to take that makeup off, but okay.
It's too early for Halloween, man.
Yeah. All right. So I guess not. We always love to ask girls what they rate themselves, and 10. Okay, take the makeup off. You know, they get shaky. They start sweating like R. Kelly at the playground, man. 3% man donated $20. Can we get the ladies and guys to react to viral videos of a wife telling her husband she has the potential to cheat on him, but will not put herself in compromising situations? That's the Clown World one. That wasn't the topic, my friend, but maybe on another episode. What else we got here? What does marriage offer a man in 2023 that he can't get in a normal relationship? Let's see if any of the girls can answer this one. What can a marriage offer a man in 2023 that he can't get in a normal relationship? Can anyone think of anything?
Nothing.
Any of the girls?
Well, first off, who in here wants to be married? Anybody?
Me.
I'm married.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay, let's say he's gonna marry you.
Mhm.
Why would he marry you? What's the benefit for him other than being your boyfriend?
Because I don't go about life looking for a man. I go about life trying to grow as a person and be successful on my own and do things on my own. And
How does that benefit him?
because if I'm only worried in my 20s about male validation, male attention, and if I'm going to get a boyfriend, then I just wasted a whole decade worrying about something that I can't control.
But you wouldn't be married, right?
Yes, not in my 20s, no.
But shouldn't you know what a man wants, or at least like?
Like, what do you mean?
You're gonna marry a man, right?
Yes.
You said you focus on yourself only.
Okay. Yes.
So if you want to marry a man, shouldn't you know what a man wants?
If I'm with that man, yes.
No, before you meet him.
If I met him, how would I know what he wants?
Generally speaking, if
Okay.
you want to marry a man, you
Okay.
should prepare for it, right?
Okay, so I'm preparing it by being the best version of myself and being successful and creating business for myself and going about life being happy.
All here is self.
Yeah, about like okay, then maybe I'm selfish. I don't know.
I have a different point of view
Maybe?
on that.
Okay. Go ahead.
So my initial attack when I meet somebody that I'm interested in, I present myself and I'm like, I want to be the perfect girl for you. So what can I do in order to be your
yes.
ideal woman?
Sorry, go ahead.
What'd you say?
Bless you.
No, I just
Bless
I
you,
just
fresh.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
Anyways, so I'll be like, what color do you want my hair? What outfits do you want me to wear? Like literally, if I have a boyfriend, I'll be like, here, you don't want me to have my phone? Take my phone. I don't care. Lock me in the house. Like, I'll be your girlfriend. I'll do whatever you say.
So you cater to your man.
Yes.
What if he told you need to turn off all your social media?
I'll do it.
You will?
Because I date men that provide for me. So.
Oh, but he would have to provide everything for you. And
Well, if I don't have my phone, then I'm not making money. So.
yeah, but I mean, realistically speaking, you said you live with
I
your
like
family,
hard
right?
work. No, I live with my boyfriend.
Okay.
He just bought a house. So.
So you paying all the bills and you doing OnlyFans?
Yes.
Bruh, this can't be real.
Well,
well, going back to her, you said you want to take your 20s to like build success and everything else like that, right? Question for you: when do you think a woman is the most attractive?
When do I think she's most attractive?
Yeah, in general, when do you think most women reach their peak as far as like being the most attractive to men?
I feel like it doesn't come with age, in my opinion, because I have friends that are my age and I have friends that are in their 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And my friends that are my age that are in healthy relationships are way more stable, have their priorities in line, and I feel like that's why they are in relationships, whereas my friends that are like
But when did they attract their partner?
when
In their 20s? And then they just lasted long?
Yes, like my friends that are in a relationship right now are in their 20s. But like I'm saying, like my
Okay.
older friends still don't have things figured out.
Okay. Do you think, so the older women don't have their things figured out. When do you think a woman has the highest likelihood of attracting the best male, in her 20s or in her 30s?
Honestly, in her 20s.
So wouldn't it make sense to find a guy when you have the most negotiating power as a female, which is in your 20s?
Yes, but in my personal opinion,
Mm-hmm.
I am not really worried about that right now.
That's fine, but
So like I feel like for the right person, yes, but as of right now, like no, like I really genuinely like don't care. Like that's not a priority for mine. Like I have a lot of things that I want to do for myself, so I just don't think like that.
no, I understand that you don't think like that, but I think the important thing is you got to think how the man that you want thinks. So it's like, so let me give you an example.
Okay, but wouldn't my man want me to just be doing myself then at this age where I'm still maturing and learning about how to go about life so that I'm mentally prepared? No. Okay.
How about this? Let's switch
So
the scenario.
I should
Hold on.
just go about life like what?
Hold on.
what-
Let's switch the
okay.
scenario, okay? Let's switch the scenario. Let's say I take my 20s to, really doll myself up, right? I go to the gym all the time. I'm doing manicures. I'm buying really expensive designer. I'm taking care of myself. I'm not necessarily educating myself and focusing on making money. I'm focusing on like just making myself super attractive, right? Throughout my 20s, into my 30s, and into my 40s, right? But I want to get a girl. Do you think I'm going to be an attractive partner for a girl to take me seriously if I'm just like a pretty boy that doesn't have anything else together. I'm not necessarily confident. I'm not ambitious.
No,
I still
not
live
at
with
all.
my parents.
No, not at all. That's quite opposite of what I would look for in a man.
Fantastic. That's the equivalent to a woman pursuing her career versus getting a guy when she has the most negotiating power. Gotcha, bitch. You're focusing on something that men don't give a fuck about. Men don't care about your career. They don't care about your education. They don't care about your status. That's like me focusing on my handsomeness and me being a pretty boy to get a bad chick. Women don't care about a man's beauty just like men don't care about a woman's status and income. It doesn't benefit me for you to make money just like it doesn't benefit you for me to be a pretty boy.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but in that sense, at the end of the day, it's not guaranteed that I'm going to have a man ever. So why would that be my priority? Wouldn't my priority be how I can take care of myself?
That's crazy. So you rather fail than try to become the woman that he wants?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing well. I'm not failing. Just because I don't have a man doesn't mean I'm failing.
No, but you said you want a man, right?
I do if it's the right one, but I'm not going to just like degrade myself just because I feel like I need to be married or whatever. I don't want to be married unless it's like with the right person.
How are you degrading yourself? If you're preparing for a man to be the right wife for him, how's that degrading yourself?
But why do I need to do that right now? I don't understand.
It's because you have the most negotiating power
so how do I
right
prepare?
now.
In your opinion, if you're giving me advice at 22 years old, what's your advice to me on how to prepare for that?
All I'm simply saying is that women tend to think that they have the entire, they have a lot of time to go ahead and find their guy. What I'm saying is that a woman's attraction is perishable. Like, you go ahead and you have your career and you make your money and 10 years passes by and you're 32. Well, guess what? You're not going to be as hot as you are at 22, unfortunately. And the thing is that as you pursue that career and make more money and get older, your ability to find the man that you want is going to go down. It's simple. You're going to make more money. That means a smaller pool of men are attractive to you. Those men that make that same level of money are going to go with a younger, hotter girl a lot of the times. So you're effectively making it harder for yourself to find a guy as you make more money and get older. I tell girls, find a guy when you're young because you only have a finite amount of time to meet the guy that you want, but you can always go back and chase a career after the fact.
Could you imagine you meet this guy, let's say, a month from now, right? Perfect guy, tall, successful, good looking to you, has money to take care of you. You say, you know what? Right now, I'm focused on my career. I'll find another guy later on. But then you don't. So you passed up the guy who would have been for you, but also when he met you, you weren't the right woman for him, which means, for example, you focus on your career, not being a wife, being a mother for his kids. Why do you take it serious?
No, yeah, exactly. I see what you're saying. In that scenario, though, besides those three things that are tangible, what else are they offering me?
He's taking care of you.
Yes, okay, but what if he's controlling? What if he's jealous? What if he's abusive?
You said what if, right?
Okay, because this is a what if situation. There's not a guy in my life like this right now, so it is a what if situation.
If you meet the perfect guy for you, he may have some issues, so to speak, but still he's there for you, right?
There for me financially? Yes. Or just in every single aspect?
Every aspect.
Okay.
But if you're not the right woman for him, will he choose you? No.
Okay.
So we're saying opportunity comes once, maybe twice. We're saying don't pass it by. Be ready for when he comes. So when he comes to you, okay, she's wife material. I want to be with her.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. I thought you were thinking like why I haven't at this point, but yes, I do agree if it is healthy and like I do want to pursue that guy. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, just because I'm in my 20s. But I'm saying as of right now, like I haven't found that, so that's not my priority right now. But yes, I do agree that would be a beneficial situation for both parties.
Okay.
I think it needs to be a priority if you're serious about it. Like, the problem is that girls kind of operate on this I want a man versus I need a man. And if you behave as if you only want something, you're not going to do all the work required to get it because you only want it. Need is what you really need to operate with finding a guy. And it's like girls want this dude that's like makes a bunch of money and is successful and ambitious and all this other thing. Well, you and every other girl wants him too. So it's like, how are you going to set yourself apart from all the other girls? You're going to have to need him versus just want him because most girls operate on the lens of I want him. That's not enough, unfortunately. If every other guy wants him. I'm sorry, every other girl wants him.
Yeah, you got to stand out.
But, I mean, hey, man, you don't got to listen to us, man. Keep doing your thing. But I just find it funny how, like, when I reverse the roles and I take the analogy and I say I'm going to focus on my beauty as a man, you would never accept me.
Yeah.
But then you expect a guy to accept you for focusing on something we don't give a fuck about.
Okay, so I have a question. So at this age, if all those things, like men my age can't provide that for me, like say I make more than them at this point in time, what if I'm like, okay...
Why are you looking at 22-year-old men?
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I ideally don't think that like in the future my husband's gonna be 10 years older than me. But at this point in time, there's men my age are still growing. They're still finding ways to be successful, etc. So in my opinion, I feel like it's gonna happen when in my like late 20s, early 30s, whenever men my age are more financially stable.
Why not just date a guy that's older than you now?
Because
the average age of marriage anyway is 7 to 10 years.
So you're telling me just get married?
He could be watching you right now.
Yep.
Literally right now.
If I were a young girl, I would be trying to get married as soon as I can to a successful dude. Because all the other stuff can wait. You can always go back to school. You can always pursue a career after the fact. But you only have a finite amount of time to get the best guy and get kids.
Yeah, like if I had a daughter, I'd be giving her this advice.
Yeah, I would tell her to find a man ASAP.
That window of finding a man, especially nowadays, it's tough.
Real tough.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
So.
And guys are getting weaker and weaker every day, trying to split checks and all this other shit. It's like, bro, you're not gonna. If you find a guy that has these traits that you want, chivalrous and a leader and dominant, whatever, he's gonna want a traditional woman back in return a lot of the times. He's not gonna want some, feminist babe boss that's 31 years old looking for a dude, bro. She's
facts.
She's used at that point. No offense.
That's just old as fuck.
She's old and
you don't want to be like her.
Baggage.
Like who?
Like her.
Oh.
What?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, what
Okay,
the?
then 18 years old is the perfect age, right?
Nobody said that, but I mean, okay.
Wait, is that when you got married, Miss Russia?
No, actually a little bit later.
A little bit? 29 now.
Yes, so 5 years.
All right.
24.
Man, you old nigga.
Good fuck. It's not old, man. Well, not yet. All right, where are we at here? Okay, D in Miami goes $20. When blue shirt at space.
Oh, they saw you at space.
Who?
Were you at space? Partying?
I went there for my friend's 21st birthday.
With your man?
Yes, his best friend.
Okay.
Space fucking sucks, man. It's just a drug den.
I never been there.
The girl 2 down from Fresh is whiter than Zerka's Coke. Question for the ladies. What are your thoughts on getting rid of no-fault divorce? Okay, how many girls on the panel know what no-fault divorce is?
A little bit advanced. You know what that is? No-fault divorce?
Yo, y'all gotta make questions for the IQ of the panel, man.
Yo, let's burn through these
I
chats.
don't
Come on,
believe
man.
in divorce, so I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Until you need it.
Yeah,
Until you actually need it.
Yeah, bro,
Look
you
it up on
feel
TikTok.
me?
Y'all remember the meme of, y'all are hoes. The Russian is dumb as shit. Hope all these women don't have kids, because we're doomed.
What the fuck, bro?
Miss Russia, you have anything you want to say
Asagi.
back? He
He's
said that
dissing
you're
you.
dumb.
I'm not reacting on that.
Imagine he's Ukraine right now.
That's fine.
Okay. What the fuck? Give a fuck.
All right, growing up, this is Mina. Growing up, I had a father that would tell me everything Fresh and Fit tell you ladies, and I'm grateful. Please listen also. What does a healthy relationship look like for you? Who's leading? Shout out to you, Mina. I appreciate that.
Good job.
Ladies, we'll make it simple. How many of you think the man should lead the relationship? Raise of hands. Okay, only... Is that everybody? Oh, shit. None of y'all think you could be the boss in a relationship? No?
What? Right now you're leading, right?
Nah, never. My man leads.
But you're single.
Right.
What the fuck? Okay. Never mind.
Is she from Detroit?
Interesting. All right, Joseph Stone goes, do you respect the man who works all the time? I'm 19 and 18. And I just broke up with my girl because she was always bugging me for working too much on my business. Also, thoughts on college for an entrepreneur 18. Thanks.
She did you a favor, bro.
Yeah, bro. Girls say they want a successful guy until they actually deal with a successful guy and he doesn't have time for her. That's the reality. Blue shirt is the only cute one. When are we ripping space? You have anything you want to say back to that?
Catch me there.
All right, Bender the Offender. Y'all remember the name of the old teacher saying, whoever threw that piece of paper, your mama hoe? Truly ahead of his time.
Oh, yeah, the meme, yeah.
I don't remember that one.
That was hilarious.
One thing about our Romanian girls, the prettier she is, the sluttier she becomes, but it's not her fault. I blame the parents. We Romanians beat our kids to their senses. Snow White didn't get that privilege. I feel sorry for her. Wait, what?
Okay.
I don't even know what that means, but I'm good.
Okay. This panel has a collective IQ of 70. Yo, man.
What the fuck, bro?
It is tough. I ain't gonna lie. What else here do we got here? Hi, FNF. I'm 34. I'm over 6'1", making 130K, 202 pounds, going to the gym, living in LA. Where to find a nice girl and how? All of them sluts looking for the car and stuff. I prefer to invest my money in something else than a car or other shit. Thank you. Go somewhere else, bro.
Get out of LA.
I'm
LA
not gonna lie,
sucks.
man.
The Valley.
Like, LA itself is tough. Dude, I mean, what's the app you can... does Hinge do other locations or no? Only
I think
Tinder?
you can. I think you can. A lot of the dating apps give you like some kind of feature where you can swipe somewhere else.
Yeah, look.
I mean, you lived in LA for a while. What did you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, sorry, what was the question?
Where do you find like a good girl in LA?
Oh man,
If you can even find them.
I don't think you should. Your goal should not move to LA to find a girl. I think if you're going to LA, it's a career move.
Yeah.
Wait, is that where you found your girl?
Yeah, that is. It was randomly at a shoot, but
You got lucky.
yeah, you mean I don't think you can ever choose when you're gonna meet someone you actually like or not.
True.
I feel like I've traveled all over the fucking country, out of the country. You never know.
Probability is low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What was it called? You Need Jesus goes, or no, Bien. I don't believe in marriage. Don't worry. I'm just stuck at what to do since she has no socials, etc. Perfect, like I said. But I'm 6'2", early 20s, Caucasian, multi-millis in shape and uptrend everywhere. Just feel I deserve a virgin at this point. Love the show, by the way. Well, bro, you're gonna have to go where they're actually around. In the West, women just aren't necessarily
Other
virgins.
countries.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go other places, man, to find them.
So that's what you want, bro. I mean, don't settle.
Yeah, I mean, you can have her and then go get another girl. That's what I would do. I'd have multiple chicks, man. Panel full of women who'd pimp their daughters and a man who act like he'd get his fart box tongue punched. Putin send a nukes.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, bro?
Fart box?
Fart box?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I think that, yeah. That's a creative way to.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's a creative way. Free Truman Show goes, young, dumb, and my ass, and I'm loving it. Wait, young and dumb on my
dick.
Oh, on my dick, and I'm loving it. Hoes really need help.
Question. Would you ladies rather date the man of your dreams who lets you live very comfortably, but his only flaw is he loves women for real, or date an average man and be single forever?
Okay, make it simple.
Yeah.
Would you guys rather be with a loyal, average guy, 5'9", making $50K per year, $30 to $50K per year, or a guy that is attractive, but he's going to have other women? Start here.
Loyalty, like the loyal guy.
Okay, what about you?
Loyalty over everything.
Is your weed man average?
He doesn't sell anymore. He's actually got a better job now. He's doing more.
What does he do?
Coke.
He works construction. No, he works construction.
He works construction now?
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't sell drugs anymore.
No, and
How much does he earn
just
per
fronted
year?
me that. He didn't even sell me that shit. He just thought I was cute, and he was trying to talk to
How much does he earn per year, roughly?
I don't ask him that. I just
Okay.
know he makes enough money to provide for me, so that's all that matters.
You know what's crazy?
But he's an average guy, it looks like, and he cheated on you.
The same way how he pulled you, he could pull many other girls on South Beach. It's like, yo, the time it does.
But you don't think people can learn from their mistakes? There are some people that actually cheat and regret that.
I think
Yeah.
once you cheat, you're out, man. That's
they have to want to change.
He's probably fucking
think it
another bitch right
depends.
now, if I'm
Yeah,
being
bro,
honest.
Yeah, it's right now.
Yeah. He's black?
No,
What is he?
Spanish.
he's Hispanic.
Oh, yeah, he fucking another bitch for sure.
Wait. You said he's out of the country, right? Out of state?
No, yes, he's in New York right now.
Oh, you fucking man.
With his kid?
With Tim's.
Yes, his kid is there. He's bringing her back with him because of the better
Where's the mother?
situation. The mother lives here in Miami. What do you mean? He's not living up there with her, and he told me he's coming back to be with me, and we're gonna work on things.
W Riz.
So I trust him.
All right.
As long as he's giving me his time, and he's, studying how I'm feeling. That's all I care about.
All right. What about you?
He loves you, man.
A loyal average guy or rich guy that's going to have multiple women?
I'm gonna go with the rich guy that has other women because I don't get jealous. I can share, but as long as they taking care of me, I'm gonna get bored with the normal guy.
She keeps
At
it
least
real.
you're honest.
Sorry for that noise, guys. We got to switch out some of the wires in the back. That's what it is. What about you?
Honestly, if those are my two options,
Just say it.
I'm gonna go with the rich one.
Woo! Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. What about you? Well, hold on. You said the rich guy. Do you think the rich guy cares about your money?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. What about you?
Mother Russia, what about you?
So loyal and broke, or rich and not?
Well, he's not broke. He's
Average.
average. 30 to
Average.
50K.
A month?
Oh, God.
No.
A year.
A year.
You already know where these...
You're going to Russia.
Does your guy make 30 to 50K a month?
Mine?
Yeah.
From time to time, yeah.
So you can go to Russia maybe once in 5 years. Or 2 years.
Wait, what does your guy do for a living?
I can make my own money too, right?
Wait, what does your guy do for a living?
Sales.
So he makes
IT.
IT? Okay. Does he have other girls?
No.
That you know about?
No, I know.
If you caught him cheating, would you leave him?
No.
I
shouldn't.
don't know.
What?
I will discuss the situation.
Yeah, you shouldn't go nowhere, man.
Yeah.
I never had this situation with him. I will discuss it, I guess.
I mean, you're
First.
30, so
You're
you ain't going
blessed.
nowhere, man.
And then I will make my decision.
Yeah, I think he's definitely having sex with other girls. Okay.
Holy.
Holy.
You
Okay.
will never know.
Me?
All right. What about you? Yeah.
I'd rather date a rich guy with multiple women because a broke guy's gonna cheat anyways.
All right.
Right,
Fair enough. Myron, would you say that the ultimate goal of the After Hours, where we at here, of the After Hours show is it teaching men about female nature? Is it trying to change a woman? Is it pure entertainment? I would say it's about letting you know how women really think, guys. Not really change, because I doubt any of the girls here on the panel are going to switch their lifestyle up and listen to any of the advice that we can give. They're not really. So it's really about y'all understanding that women are going to prioritize their career over you. They're going to prioritize, living their life, etc.
What's best for them.
What's best for them, and that's kind of what it is. And you just need to know these things.
I think people perceive the show what best suits them as well. Some might be for fun, might be serious. It depends on who's watching.
Yeah. So what else do we got here? Shit and bricks. And ladies, do any of you guys have a question or a topic that you want to bring up on the show?
Nick,
or?
for us,
Yeah.
dating, lifestyle.
You guys feel free to.
So are you guys gonna have multiple wives or just one wife?
That's actually a question I wanted to hear. Yeah, Myron, and you were talking about you think you should date multiple girls.
Yeah, you have to.
What? Why? I hear. As a man, like I get it. Like I'm in a relationship. Like there's always temptation. Like it's tough to think dating one. I get that as a man, but you don't think eventually you just want that one girl that you have that thing with.
Okay, the reason why, and there's a psychological reason for why you have to have multiple women, but if I'm going to simplify it, and ladies, you don't get offended by what I'm going to say, but what I'm saying is based in biology and how women operate. Women are very selfish, and what I mean by that is they're always looking for the bigger, better deal. They're looking for the best guy that they can get with their beauty. And the only way that you can really ensure that the woman feels like she's getting the best deal is she needs to know that you're valued by other women. And the best and most honest way to display that is by having other women in play, because it keeps women on their toes and it keeps them competitive, and it lets them understand that their place isn't necessarily secure. Once a woman feels secure with you and she feels like, oh, this guy's not going to go anywhere, that's when disrespect begins. That's when she starts to wonder, hey, do I really have the best guy here? He's kind of letting me run around him and whatever. But when you have other women in place, she understands that her position isn't secure and she's going to behave and act the best way that she can. And you have to do that to deal with female psychology, where they always want the bigger, better deal.
I have a question also, because I feel like the women that
really
you disagree with that? Go ahead.
I don't know. Maybe it depends on man to man, different men. I do agree with you that other girls, when they come up to you, they validate you. Because I've been out and like girls will come up, what up, and then like the hottest girl in the room wants to talk to you. Then I get that. I get, other girls validate you, but I don't think you need to have all of that to keep a one girl, one loyal girl. I think if you're the guy, you're a confident guy, you are, I think you're gonna be fine.
But social proof is very important.
It works. It works. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It does work.
Yeah.
What you're saying is true, but I think to have a real, genuine relationship, do you really want to be talking to all these other girls and setting the tone for your relationship? And who knows? Then she's probably talking to other dudes too. What if you just come in there and set the tone? That's not how it's gonna be. It's gonna be you and me, and that's that.
No, because the reason why she won't talk to other guys is because when a girl's chasing your validation and she knows that she's competing with other girls, she won't have time to talk to other guys.
That's true, but that's one way of going about it. You don't think that's unhealthy?
No, not at all.
Okay. I mean,
because
I'm not saying it's wrong or I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
but
I just have the girls
I understand
become
where
friends.
you're coming from.
I have the girls become friends too. I introduce them to each other because
that is crazy.
If
holy fuck.
Yeah, because and it works because what ends up happening is I vet the girl for a period of time, and then I introduce her to another girl I'm dealing with. Well, they have similar ideals because I'm dealing with them. They're both not hoes. They both have some type of moral value, etc., and they end up becoming friends.
Do you think long term that's going to work out?
Well,
or do you think you're gonna go find a whole new pair of girls after that crashes?
The thing is it always going to last forever? No, nothing ever lasts forever. But the point is that it's a system that works, and it keeps girls on their toes. It keeps girls loyal to you. It keeps girls submissive. It lets them understand that their place isn't necessarily secured, and that's when people tend to work the best. If you have a company, right, and you have a sales company, right, and you have a bunch of salesmen working for you, and it's a competitive nature where everyone is competing, well, they know that their place isn't necessarily secure and they perform the best. But whenever people know that they're tenured and they can't be fired, that's when they behave poorly. This is why women a lot of times after they get married, they stop giving their husband sex, they gain weight, they get fat, they get loud, bitchy, crass. The only way that you as a man, you have to maintain the leverage with women. Because when the woman has a leverage, she's going to punish you for it. If you maintain a leverage, you can at least control and dictate how things go, because men tend to love idealistically versus women love opportunistically. So you need to be the best opportunity for her.
I understand what you're saying. And maybe it's situational. Maybe it's different opinions, but it's kind of, you know what this reminds me of? It kind of reminds me, I don't know if you ever watched the podcast that Dan Blazerian did with Full Send, but he talked a lot about this. And he said eventually, he realized it was horrible for his mind and didn't work out, and he regretted it all. And I just wonder if you're ultimately.
Well, no, we spoke with Dan about this very topic, and he's big on, like, he understands that, like, social proof is everything.
Too. I think it's true. I think it's 100% true. I've seen it happen so many time after time. I just feel like, damn, it sucks that you can't be happy with just you and that one girl.
Nah, man, because men aren't monogamous by nature. Like you're always gonna want to have other girls. Like, you'll eventually get bored of your chick. I mean, some guys can do it, but in general, most guys typically want more than one girl. Normally. Now, is there some guys that like, I'm cool with one girl? For sure. Yeah. But most men, if given the option, would you rather have one girl or two girls? They're always gonna go with two girls if there was no consequence. Most guys are monogamous because they have to be. The girl will leave them. They'll have an earful. That's why they cheat in secret. But I'd rather just be honest about it. Like, hey, I'm going to have multiple girls. You'll never be the only one. It's just not how it goes.
I feel that. I think, I respect whatever. If that's what works, that's good for...
I've noticed it's the best for keeping girls attracted to you, keeping them in line, keeping them submissive, keeping them in their feminine. And competition is very healthy. And most girls go through life without thinking that there's a competition, if I'm going to be honest. Because we kiss girls' asses and tell them that they're princesses, when in reality, they're really not. Most girls are very similar and fairly useless, if I'm going to be honest.
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I just couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it.
It is work. I ain't gonna lie. It is work. Yeah. Because you have to maintain frame with multiple women, and you got to obviously be focusing and keeping yourself up and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got a day job right there, man. That's a lot. But no, I get it. I think it does work. I think what you're saying, the logic of it, works. For me, I just couldn't.
Yeah, it's not easy. I ain't gonna lie. It's not easy, but
I think once you as a man make that choice for yourself, then you're good to go. But again, what's easier, what's harder, is up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you. Really, I think it's up to you. That's true.
All right, what are your ladies' thoughts on this? Agree, disagree?
Misogyny.
I think that if you're talking to multiple people, you're single, but unless you're in a polyamorous relationship.
Polygamous relationship, you mean?
Yeah. So technically, they're just your hoes. They're not all your girlfriend.
Well, there's different levels. There's the main girl, then you got side girls, then you got hoes, yes.
So how does the girl become the main girl? Or do you meet her and she's already the main girl? And you have your sides already there?
No. Main girl has to go through a vetting process.
So how does she get there?
I typically 6 months to 1 year of vetting. I do a background check, make sure that she's not a slut.
Yep.
Hoe facts.
Get the hoe facts. Mm-hmm. See how much value she adds. Is she a good girl? Is she a pain in the ass? Is she not? Is she obnoxious? Is she loud? Whatever it may be. There's certain things that I'll disqualify her on, and if she meets the requirements, I'll elevate her to a main girl.
And
It's like working at a company. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to get promoted to a certain position, you have to have those job qualities and those job requirements in place for me to elevate you.
Right. So is your future goal to have one superior?
No, I would have a couple. You need at least 2 to 3.
Or 4.
Or 4.
But like you said, at the end of the day, that works for y'all. It doesn't work for him. So it's like, it's a case-to-case basis.
It's case-to-case basis, that's fine.
I mean, but I do agree with you. The vast majority of men do prefer the lifestyle that you are explaining, but not everyone. And I feel like that's the same for women. It can go both ways.
I'm not saying there's not temptation or...
No, women just want one guy.
That they love and care about.
Yeah, girls are not naturally, polygamous like we are. Like, anytime I've seen a girl and she has like multiple dudes she's talking to, each of those guys is missing something critical. Maybe one guy has money, but he's really boring and annoying. Maybe one guy is extremely charming and charismatic, but he's broke all the time. Maybe another guy is really funny, but he's ugly. So anytime I see a girl dating multiple guys or dealing with multiple men, those men all have something that she likes, and she has to compartmentalize them in a degree. But preferably, most girls would want one guy that has all of those traits in one, so she can sleep with and get the emotional stimulation from one guy.
Yeah.
But men don't operate that way. A girl can give me everything and fulfill me as a girlfriend. I'm still gonna want to fuck other bitches. That's why a girl that's promiscuous is completely like, you don't respect that, because we know deep down that women want one partner.
And if you think about it, he's being honest up front. Hey, this is me. He's not going behind your back, cheating on you. So you know what? This is who I am as a man. Take it or leave it.
And I respect it. That's why I'm single.
So how do you find a girl that has all of those traits without feeding her like a fantasy? Because I look at it like this. Girls who truly respect themselves and, you know, they're a virgin and all of that, they're not going to even want to talk or look at a guy who's out being with multiple women, who's in front of their face like, I'm going to talk to other girls. You're going to sit and do what I say. And if you stay here longer, I'm going to marry you. So just deal with it. And those girls' parents won't even allow her to have a conversation with like men like that.
You're incorrect. And the reason why you're incorrect is because women have different attraction requirements than men do. A guy that's out there and dealing with women has experience is attractive.
I feel like you're talking more on like different forms of relationships and almost more like religion than you are a monogamous relationship.
I'm talking biology. Women value experience. Men
True.
value inexperience. So
you think that a family with a good little innocent girl is just gonna hand her off to a man that's like, I'm gonna fuck bitches, stay home, and do what I say?
If you're successful enough and you have the status, they will. They will overlook that shit.
But are you gonna marry them first?
Well, I mean, that might be a requirement for her family to give her over, but like, regardless, if you have enough money and status, a lot of people are gonna just shut the hell up and accept it.
Well, where are the guys finding the guys with money and status? Where are they going to find girls?
That's a good question. They're going abroad a lot of the times, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
Myron, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Would there ever be a situation where you were like, damn, man, fuck all the other bitches, I just want this one?
Nah.
There would never be.
No.
I think one day there's going to be one that you're like, what the fuck just happened?
But here's the thing. Like, I have a main girl, and like she gets certain, situations that other girls don't get, right? And obviously, like, I care about her, but like other girls aren't necessarily going to get that. But your men are always going to want to have multiple women from a, sexual perspective. That's just how it is.
I agree with that. And, as a man, like, I'm like, fuck, right? Like, you see hot girls, whatever, you're like, fuck. But
yeah,
I think at the end of the day, man, I think there's going to be a day where you find a girl and you're like, this is the one, this is it. I do have this temptation. I think it's going to happen. And
I think it is too.
You can text me, you can call me.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, and the reason why is because even if I wanted that ideal, it would never work in it sounds good on paper, but it would never work in practice because women don't respect men that can't replace them, unfortunately.
I think you're going to find
I think you're too practical. I think you should just live.
I'm too practical.
No, I see what you're saying.
I'll
I see
take
what you're
that compliment.
saying. I completely get it. But
Yeah.
I think all men cheat, but it takes a real man to put all of his desires to the side.
A real man?
Yeah, and put all of his desires to
What
the
does that
side.
even mean, a real man?
Will change for the right woman.
See, it's easy for women to sit there, and I always laugh when
Who
girls
told you
say this,
that?
right?
You.
When,
No, I'm kidding.
I always laugh when girls say real men put their desires to the side, etc. Like, I mean, can you really? I mean, this is a perfect time for the candy store analogy, but I don't think women are in a position to tell guys to put their desire to the side.
They're not.
I agree with that.
It's the man's choice to say, hey, I value this girl. I don't want to put her through emotional stress. So I'm going to take my desires and put them away.
Man, fuck her feelings, man.
What about all the stress it took for me to become attractive in the first place for her to find me attractive? The stress of building a business, the stress of earning money, the stress of going to the gym all the time, the stress of getting my masculinity on point and being a confident, ambitious leader. What about all that stress?
I do agree.
What is you putting your thing in other girls equate to that? Like,
because I had to go through an enormous and tremendous amount of stress to be attractive for you in the first place to even give me a chance.
so you did all of that, and you still need to go have sex with other girls to feel accomplished?
It's not about feeling accomplished. It's about being able to do what you want when you worked really hard to earn it.
Okay, so you want would you rather have a girl that
See, I'm gonna be
either
honest
way
with you
you're
here.
gonna cheat?
Hold on, stop. You're 19 years old, right?
Yes.
You've really not accomplished much, right? You're a kid, social media, whatever it may be, right? your life is on easy mode. You were able to make a social media profile, market your sexuality, and make money from it. Men never get that opportunity.
True.
You live life on easy mode.
Yes.
So therefore, you can't dictate to someone who lives life on hard mode how to enjoy the fruits of their labor when you got everything handed to you just for being a female.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I always laugh at women that say, oh, well, put your desires aside, blah, blah, blah. Well, you're not putting your desires aside for what type of man that you want and what type of man you demand. And you didn't even earn that. Yet you want me to reel in my wants and desires when I actually have to work to even be able to enjoy these desires in the first place.
Well, if a girl's your want and desire, then you should want to fulfill her like emotionally.
No, you said
and
you
not.
should want to. He's telling you what he wants to do.
So you're just because you.
See,
I agree with him.
hard.
I agree.
He's telling you as a man, this is my choice.
Yes.
You're telling him as a man, do what I say. Could you imagine you're telling your man what to do? Would you
No.
even, would you even like respect
I
him?
wouldn't.
I think if a man,
That's the whole point, though.
I think if a
Yeah.
man has goals, wants to work out, has their career, I don't think anyone should have any say in them not doing that and focusing more on them. If that's what they have going on, they got to do that. I've been in relationships before where a girl has told me, hey, like, oh, if you go chase your dream in LA or do this, like, how am I gonna? I'm like, see ya. Like, if they tell me not to do that, I think in that situation, you got to do you. If it comes to other girls, I don't know about all that. I'll leave that to you. But
It just sounds more like you're speaking in terms of a platonic relationship than like emotional feeding relationship. Like, hey, you do this, I do that.
It's not platonic at all because a platonic relationship is non-sexual.
Well, I don't know how to describe it. But
I agree with what you're saying because like if the roles were reversed, I'd want the same for me. And it's like if you invested all this time in yourself, why would you degrade your standards just because you're dating this girl?
Yeah,
like
I
if she's
mean,
not
you know,
respecting where you're coming from.
Privilege is always invisible to those that have it, and women don't understand. People can get angry at me for saying this, but women effectively live life on easy mode. They really do. Like women, there's no burden of performance on females. Like y'all can just be attractive and be on a yacht with a couple millionaires, and maybe you might meet a guy that might take you serious and give you a relationship and marry you one day. We don't get that opportunity. We have to we have to pay to be on that yacht. We have to have some kind of status to get invited. Like you're able to get into clubs for free, etc. What women don't understand is that these social situations that you get into for free just for being a female creates enormous opportunity for you to better yourself. We don't get these opportunities unless we are the best version of ourselves. That's the difference. You can better yourselves while being a loser. We have to be the best version of ourselves to get the opportunity that you guys just kind of laugh at.
To even get kind of respect.
Yeah, men have to acquire competence, right, and accomplishments to get the confidence to even be attractive in the first place.
true. I feel like there's a man who cheats and doesn't let his girlfriend find out, and then there's a man who cheats and it lets his girlfriend find out.
But both parties have to become competent to some degree to be able to cheat in the first place. That's what you're missing. But again, I don't expect you guys to understand this because you live life on easy mode. Who gives a fuck about male struggles? I get it. Who cares? But the reality is that you guys have a bunch of opportunities that we would never get.
That's true.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, look, what kind of content do you make on TikTok? Let's use you as an example, no offense.
Dance. I also do interviews, skits.
All right, so a bunch of retarded content. Fantastic. But you're able to do so because you're female. People don't necessarily care about what you say. They care about the looks. Oh, wow, she's
Yeah.
attractive. And then you're able to market that, push them over to your OnlyFans, and boom, you make a bunch of money. We can never do that.
Yeah.
Men have to bring some type of substance or some type of entertainment value to get an audience.
Yeah.
This is why if you look at the top creators on YouTube, which is longer form content, it's all male dominated.
But what does that have
But if you
to
look
do
at
with
TikTok, it's female dominated because it's shorter form content.
what does that have to do with sex? Like you being able to sleep with multiple women.
Because a component for a man to be sexually attractive to women is to acquire a bunch of different things in place to be sexually attractive in the first place.
True. So you're saying you feel
It's not I feel, I know.
or you like having multiple women because it makes you feel good.
It's
and
not about that.
accomplished.
I mean, obviously, yes, there is a point of enjoyment in it, but also the other thing is that it keeps women in line when they can be replaced.
Is it for you or other people though?
What do you mean? Is it for me or for other people?
Because you're like, I accomplished all of this. I want to get with all of these girls, but you still want the girl. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to backtrack.
There we go.
I think
Bam.
you're trying
Competence
to
is not
tell him-
required.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that just proves it right there. You can't even ask me a proper question. The competence is not
goodness.
required
I
for
just
females.
And
Like,
you do interviews too?
you know what I'm saying? Like,
He does
and you do
interviews,
interviews
man.
too. So it's like,
Bro,
God, come on, man.
It's
You know?
I get lost in conversation.
And you do interviews.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean,
And you made it.
I
I've done
couldn't have timed
podcasts
that better,
before.
could I?
Nope.
I feel like your brain broke.
And I'm not saying that to like shit on you or whatever, but I'm trying to say that there's a clear divide between male like standards and female standards when it comes to competence.
No offense to you, right? But you're telling a grown man what he should do with his life. That to me is ridiculous. Like,
I'm just
seriously.
more trying to understand because I even agree that men should be able to do whatever they want.
So then why are you telling him what he should do with his life?
I'm not.
You just did it for 20 minutes.
Like, you should be able to do this.
I'm
and
asking
my
like
feelings. But a real man.
Anyhow, this is
So do you care about your girls?
He does.
obviously, of course.
If
Okay.
she's a main girl, of course.
So whenever you look at them in the eyes after they're like,
Oh God.
you cheated on me, you're doing this, like that doesn't make you feel bad?
Because they know what I do. I'm not running around like, hey, I fucked some
See,
bitch earlier today.
He's being honest.
Yeah, he literally
Most
has a
guys
social
will
platform.
sell you a dream,
Yeah.
wink, 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 and then you believe the dream, and then they go behind your back and do shit.
Yeah, I know that.
Myself. But yeah, you know, it's just part of life. And once again, I feel like honesty goes further than just lying behind, your back. So
Yeah.
Well, that's why most guys lie,
I
because
just feel
most
like
girls can't handle it.
Most
Yeah,
girls
fine.
who are
They
gonna
wanna be lied to.
most
Yeah.
girls who are gonna accept cheating, I feel like they're
insecure.
not insecure, but the things they want their intentions aren't pure. You know, if they're like, oh, he's gonna cheat on me, but I have that Gucci style, who cares? Like, no. Well, who wants that? Like, I want
What about forgiving
But-
someone you love though?
Huh?
Even
Oh,
if
she
they
said that.
cheated on you.
well
if you really love someone.
Nah, man. If they cheat, you gotta be out.
See, yeah, the first relationship I was
No, I
ever
think
in,
girls
don't know
gotta
if I
stay,
was
bro.
3 years.
What?
Girls got to
I
stay,
think a
man.
guy's gonna
Who's gotta stay
Listen,
what?
listen.
The girl's got to stay. If a guy cheats on a girl and he's a good dude, you better stay.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I see.
If a girl
Well, I don't
cheats, yeah,
agree
you
with that,
leave.
but
If a
I
girl
thought
cheats,
you-
you leave.
Yeah, if a girl
I think
cheats
either way,
on you,
but I,
If your girl cheated, no, would you stay?
if my girl cheated,
Yeah.
I'd be out. I'd never talk to her again. Ever.
What if it only happened one time?
Hell no, bro.
And then she learned from it. I'm just
No,
saying.
no,
dick,
no.
man.
Once a cheater,
Nah,
always
nah,
a
one-
cheater.
Question.
yeah,
Quick
one-
question.
Okay.
If she was working a scene, would that be considered cheating for you?
Hell yeah, bro. No, I
Okay.
would never allow that.
Okay.
Ever. No. I think that's all. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to get into what sex means, but I just don't think that's.
No, we agree with you. I mean, if
Yeah,
a girl
yeah.
cheats, I mean, she's
But it's a wrap.
effectively.
I
it's a
think
wrap.
I think in that situation, work, not work, whatever
I'll
it is.
take it a step further.
Hell no.
My girl ain't even going to be on Instagram showing her body off. Fuck that. The hell? Like, I think if a girl's on Instagram showing her body off and stuff like that, like that's cheating in itself because women don't market themselves the same way men do. Women market themselves by making themselves seem available. That's cheating in my eyes.
I can understand that.
It's
Yeah.
emotional cheating.
I mean, whatever you
much.
want to call it. But
Yeah.
I think the threshold for women to cheat is way easier because women are the ones that get approached. So if a woman even puts herself in a position where she could be courted by another man, I look at that as cheating. Why the fuck are you going to a club when you got a guy? Why the hell are you going
agree.
out on a girls trip when you have a guy?
I agree with
Why do
that.
you have these weird pictures of yourself on the internet when you have a guy?
if
Why?
a girl even talks to another guy, then they don't like the guy they're in a relationship with. Like that's how girls operate. Like if your girl's going around sleeping and talking around with guys, then she doesn't like you.
Talking is
Well,
kind of wild though, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like
mean engaging.
if you need validation or attention from other men, then you don't value the man you're in a relationship with. Because
But
to
can't you
me,
make the argument that you're doing that right now with your guy?
OnlyFans.
no,
And Instagram and TikTok and
no.
He's paying the bills though. Gotcha, bitch.
bruh,
Yo, you're funny, man. You're funny.
Yo, man, you are a walking contradiction. All right,
Cool.
Chris, it's drive that time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We'll get the last chats here, and then we'll close
Yeah.
this thing out. Okay.
Omaha Hawk says, "Okay, girl next to Nick, looking like Whoa Vicky, cosplaying as Cardi B." Oh,
Huh?
he means you.
Me.
That's your response.
Yeah, that's my response.
Okay. We have a concerned parent says, "Thanks for your advice. We value this show. We showed the segment to her, hoping she'll change and value herself more. Do you think some girls should take their own advice? She'd like the advice from the girl in green and Myron."
Thank you.
Okay.
I gave better advice. W advice, Myron, appreciated. G, I have a question for the Pale 304. Why do you have one droopy eye? And to the 304 to the back left of Nick, your resting bitch face is annoying as fuck. Wipe that shit off, masculine whore. God damn,
Oh
nigga.
my god.
What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
You're fine.
Okay.
People got ugly personalities on this app.
Fresh, I love you, but what the fuck do you mean Lambo for tax purposes? I've had many supercars and regret it. There's no damn tax savings, it's just a depreciating asset. Keep it real for chat. They're fun AF, but only buy if you got 100K, 100x the cost of it liquid.
Yeah, so
And that's from BN.
Yeah, so keeping it real, bro. You can write off the payments to your car. That's pretty standard for leases for your company. So I mean, why wouldn't you? And still have fun at the same time.
All right. R. Kelly has joined the chat. Oh
No,
my
he
God,
didn't.
bro.
No, he didn't.
Man. WFNF, keep up with the priceless content. Doesn't a guest date a porn star? That's a big L. I think you addressed that. You have
Yeah,
anything
he
you want to say back to that?
I got nothing to say back to that.
No,
Heard it
okay.
all. Already
Fuck
addressed
'em.
it. Fuck him.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck him.
It was an early chat.
Past matters 100%. I would like to present into evidence Exhibit A. My first ex-wife. Bitch had a past that bit me in the ass. Years later, 500K later, I learned that very lesson.
Damn.
Oh, shit, bro. Can we get a wrist check show on your watch on Myron, Fresh, and Nick? Myron, you know Tristan and Andrew would make fun of you wearing the Apple Watch all week, bro. Why not rock the Rolex every day? Just curious.
He's winning AP today. Clean cut AP.
I don't even have a watch.
Oh.
Actually, I once had a watch, but it got taken
He has
back.
a friendship bracelet.
Taken back?
Yeah, once Steve gifted me a watch, but then we had to give it to a drug lord in Rio. So we took my
Oh,
Rolex
shit.
and we gave it to a drug lord.
Oh, my
It was actually
God.
pretty lit, but you know.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, I think I saw that vlog.
Yeah.
That was, we all were there with 6ix9ine, right?
Yeah.
Girl in Pink looks like, and this is a regular AP, man. Girl in Pink looks like if you told her to go fuck herself, she'd give it a try.
It's two people in pink.
They mean you.
They mean you.
Yeah.
So my name is Jose, and I have been wanting to change my name for a while now because there is too many people with that name, and it's annoying. I'm 18, so it's better to do it at a young age. What are your opinions on changing names? Do it, man, if you want.
I mean, do it for yourself, man.
Do it for yourself, bro. It's a strange question. To the 304 in the blue shirt, you said earlier that we can ask whatever we want, so here I go. What's your body count? 1. You want to answer that?
What's your body count?
No, not answering that.
Okay.
You said you can see whatever you want. You lied. Okay.
All right, number 2. Why did your last relationship end?
I think I was 16 and he was 19.
Okay.
And I think there was just different maturity levels and we were super young.
And then he goes, is your current boyfriend a wealthy older man whose resources you are leeching off, no cap?
My boyfriend is 29. He is a coder. He makes good money. He also comes from a wealthy family.
Oh, she's definitely leeching.
I'm not leeching at all.
cap.
She's bleaching. You're smart, by the way.
I'm not leeching at all.
So you come from a wealthy family, you said, right?
Ish.
Okay. So why OnlyFans when you don't need the money?
It's kind of like a cover up almost for other things on the internet, I feel like.
Wait, what? Cover up?
Because I had some revenge situation go on, so because I already have social media. So OnlyFans was like a tool for me to use for another situation that I
all
can't
over the
talk
place,
about.
man.
Oh, she's saying the revenge P from the picture.
But how does that help?
I don't know how it would
I
help.
think it
'Cause I
exacerbates the
I
problem.
just
If
think
someone
if-
leaked nudes of you or whatever,
I just think if it's already, because you even said yourself, like, if it's already out there, it's out there, right?
No, but like you're making it worse.
yeah, you're like, it's like there's a fire, and then like you just said, you know what, fuck it, let's throw some oil around and do a forest fire.
You become an arsonist.
I mean, I'm not doing anything worse, so.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you were
Okay.
man.
Miss Russia, you said you'd be friends with your daughter and a bunch of other nonsense. How do you say monkey, double, backflip in Russian? Shout out CJ, Myron, Fresh, Mo, Chris, Bills. Love y'all. Pause.
Shout out to you, bro.
Okay. I don't know how to say monkey, double, backflip in Russian. Do you know how to say that? Monkey, double, backflip in
so-
Russian?
Yes. How do you say monkey double backflip? Yes.
Today, not tomorrow.
Сделай сальто назад. Обезьянка.
Bless you.
Wait, one more time.
Обезьянка, сделай сальто назад.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We don't have anyone else here that's Russian to verify, so that's fine. What else do we got here? Jordan, is it cancel your plans later? We would like to invite you to tacos after the show, then back to the crib for sexy time. Come on, let us enter the promised land. We want to see your burning bush. What the fuck?
No.
Who's Jordan?
Who's Jordan again?
Who's Jordan?
Oh, okay.
Get him fresh. No, mind that.
Yeah, don't worry about fresh balls. Those involved in porn, what are you going to do when your kids get bullied because of it? Internet is forever.
Ooh.
Anybody? Well, you and then you, I guess, because you guys are both on OF. What are you going to do?
I think Pornhub is different than OnlyFans to me. So like Pornhub is more like you could Google it and you're gonna see it, but OnlyFans is like you really have to subscribe and like really like it could be really low key. Or
They
you
can
have to have
easily
that
leak your stuff though.
Well, any of the leaked content isn't supposed to be. You can copyright it
subscribe
and get
and
it
find
taken
out.
down.
So you can't just search
But it's still
anyone
there.
up on OnlyFans. You have to like have like their name or whatever.
Yeah, it depends on what you go by.
Yeah, they have a bunch of leaks on Reddits and stuff like that all the time for OF girls.
So let's assume, right, you copyrighted all of the videos. However, someone recorded it, posted it, show all your friends, your kids' friends. Your mom's OnlyFans. She's a whore. What'd she do? No, what are you going to tell your son?
I guess I just shouldn't have kids.
I told you that, man.
Honestly, I feel like it is really selfish though, because like at the end of the day, whenever you bring a kid into the world, like it's not about you, it's about your kid. And a lot of kids are affected by their parents' choices. So in my personal opinion, that's why I would never subject myself to that, because I'm not selfish.
Are you calling them whores?
No, I'm not.
She is.
You kind of just did.
I said selfish.
Selfish whores.
Yeah.
You're the one saying whores. I'm not saying whores.
I said, you said it.
I said selfish.
But they can make the argument that you're pursuing a career instead of a man and you're selfish.
Ooh.
Well, then at least my selfishness isn't affecting any kids.
Oh.
You know what's funny about girls sometimes? They may not be on OnlyFans or Pornhub, but they have videos in the guy's phone.
Whose?
Oh, shit.
You do?
No, I don't.
Nick, how would you deal with it? Let's say you and your girl like got married and had kids. How would you deal with that potential obstacle?
It's a tough question, to be honest with you.
Daddy, I love you. Mom's a whore.
This nigga.
Hypothetical.
I think if it happened and that was the decision we made,
yeah,
she would have to be off of everything. It wouldn't. There'd be.
But she's famous, bro. Like,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
She's not like a regular, like just random OF girl. Like she's like legitimately like on the main websites and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
And they own the rights to it, so they probably wouldn't take it down. Like, look at Mia Khalifa. She can't get those videos taken down.
Yeah, man, that is tough. And as a father, one day I would want my kids to have the best life. I wouldn't want them to go through anything that would hurt them that way. But I think for the best of my ability, I would want her done with everything. Probably as much as could be taken down. But you're right, it is tough, and that is something that you have to take in consideration when starting a family and doing all that.
So what do you tell little Johnny? But Dad,
it's a unique phenomenon.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting situation. My whole life I've believed in second chances, and I believe a lot of people around me have been in very tough situations.
Yeah.
That I try to help them with. I think I'm gonna raise some great kids one day, and I think they're gonna be very strong and understanding. But nobody's perfect, and I think if somebody wants to make a change and wants to be better, I think the kids are gonna be even better than that, and that's what I think.
All right. Well,
nothing's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's we don't really know what the
outcome is.
The over. I would argue that we're in an we over-sexualize women in 2023, and we don't really know the long-term ramifications of it, but we're starting to see it right now with like kids going to school and getting picked on for their mom being on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a couple news articles where kids are like, being, maybe wanting to off themselves because kids tease them on the playground with like videos of their mom doing like, deplorable acts, whatever it may be.
That is tough.
So, we won't really know until the next 5 to 10 years how it's going to go, but it's like, God damn, man.
I honestly wouldn't have kids unless I could put them in homeschooling or a private school. and most of those places they don't allow phones.
Yeah, but you can't shield them from reality. Like you're gonna have to put your kids in with other children at some point.
Not shield them, but be with them, and not desensitize them. And
But
then
you need to put them with other children, enroll them in sports, enroll them in
100%.
activities, and they're gonna be the kids are gonna find out when you drop them off. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're
look at
gonna-
his mom.
So, like,
Wow, she's hot.
If you had
Sure.
kids, eventually, would you end up stop doing OnlyFans for your kids, or would you keep doing it?
I don't really look at OnlyFans as a long-term thing for me. Like I said, I started a week ago. It's more of something I just did for my fans. Also, like I said, I wouldn't have children unless I could provide everything for them. And I think every parent in the world has something hidden in their past
I mean, not.
that your children's going to find out.
No.
Not
really.
So no one's ever gone on their parents' phone and like found something?
No.
Yeah, I mean that's I see what you're saying. Everyone has their secrets,
Like you're
but
gonna see something of
Yeah, but
someone.
your
like
stuff's on the internet.
Like
That's-
I always say
that's
this:
not
Donald
the
Trump
same.
is married to Melanie or whatever. She
Mm-hmm.
literally did Playboy. The president of the United States is dating an ex Playboy model.
yeah, but here's the thing. Like, even though Playboy still is weird, it doesn't have the same negative connotation as OnlyFans.
Understood. But is it the fact of having OnlyFans or what you're producing on OnlyFans that matters?
Put it this way, OnlyFans almost lost its payment processor because it's considered pornography. Even though there's people on there that don't necessarily do porn, the predominant class of people that make the most money on OnlyFans are all pretty much doing pornography.
Then what about people who do like Fansly or the other apps?
Well, those apps don't have the same
market.
They don't have the same, I guess, stigma of being a porn site.
Well, OnlyFans wasn't a porn site until it became that.
Well, doesn't change the fact that it still is considered a porn site.
Yeah.
True, but what about like Instagram and things like that? Like if you see your mom in a picture in a bikini, like that's
That's
not gonna.
not the same connotation as OnlyFans.
Yeah. But I
Like,
think I
there's
think
no
you're-
way around it. Like, OnlyFans is just like a bad rep, like, in general. Like, people are automatically going to assume it's pornography if you have an OF. Even if it's not. We know a guy that does strictly financial stuff on there, but people think it's porn.
You guys have audience, obviously, and you're
Yeah.
used to people inputting their opinions. So you know that people are going to think what they think. Cool. You can think whatever you want, but I know what's happening. I know what I'm doing. So why does it matter what people on the outside who don't matter think about me?
Well, we were talking about and pertains to children.
Yeah.
Because it could affect your kids and their future as well.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to deal with the consequences, but they might have to deal with consequences from your decisions.
I
is what
just
we're trying
feel
to say.
like
Merch.
You feel or you think?
I believe that the new stepping stone of 2023, even versus 10 years ago, like there was just magazines of girls and everything's just on the internet now. Like at some point, what about this? You can make fake AI of girls. So what if your child sees a fake AI video of you? Or is that going to traumatize them?
My shit's coping so hard, bro. She's coping.
Yeah, this is.
She's reaching it.
Yeah, it's kind of a reach.
AI showing my
That's a reach.
butthole on the internet.
If they see it and it's not even you, how can you be blamed for that?
Listen,
Oh,
that's
man.
funny and all.
This is like mental gymnastics
Oh,
on another level.
Take a picture of the AI.
Check going crazy.
Coping hard.
I'll leave it as it is.
I mean, this is why you don't put women in leadership roles, man, in general. Like,
Misogyny.
yo, what the fuck? All right, let's keep going. You'll either find the RP or women will make you find the RP. Shout out to you. Maestro Man, Pat, was this from before?
Yeah.
Fly through this. Past matters when you're thoughting asses start comparing men in the bedroom. This ain't about STDs, it's about thinking all men F the same. Life is not a porn movie. Okay. What else we got here? Well, been a while since I've caught one of the shows live. Been grinding. Thank y'all for everything, and y'all should add a gif of Myron's face on the Medellin episode at 3212. Made me laugh out loud.
Okay.
Okay. Keep your head on a swivel. The scammer chick feeling you, even though she can't scam a 9-year-old out of a bag of chips for the sake of a new sex toy. F&F on top. Let's go. Okay, Zerka. No fan worth shit. Oh, wants to wife a chick that has a body count that's as high as Burj Khalifa. So yes, your past greatly matters, ladies. Okay. Albo goes, it's better to lose a woman and maintain your respect rather than lose your respect to maintain a woman. Good point. RX goes, finally get to catch you guys live coming in from Australia. You guys ever think of coming to Australia? Feminism and female fuckery on another level down under. Big ups to FNF and the BTS crew doing God's work. Shout out to you, man. We will make a trip to Australia at some point. My girl's ex followed her Insta. She followed back. I found out she said she didn't text him, then blocked him after I trained her good since housewife G, traditional wife, all that you talk about. WWYD? What would you do? I don't understand your question, bro. Count Dracula looks like a busted Chucky doll. God damn, nigga. Jerome goes, this panel looking dilapidated mentally and physically, especially mentally. Capital L, Chris. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Maestro, Nick, you said your girl told you she regrets what she's done, but does she regret all the great sexual experiences she gained from it and now uses on in the bedroom? I bet that's a resounding no.
What do you want me to say that?
I don't know what to. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to answer. It's fine. I think it's more not even a question. It's more of a statement. Okay, and then Alboys, you said she does OnlyFans and a little bit more. Come on, bro. You were a bit hesitant to say if you know deep down inside it bothers you. Personally, I don't think there's any coming back from all those BBCs. Does she don't do all OF? She does OF still or no?
Yeah, she does OF, but nothing with anyone else.
Oh,
that was dreadful.
Oh shit. Okay, turned in late. I heard bro mention Callie. Are he and old girl married? Common law state? No. Nah, you guys aren't. No, you all aren't married, right?
Me and her?
Yeah, no, right?
Oh no, we're not married.
Okay, all right.
Cool.
Okay.
Maybe one day. I don't know.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Marriage is.
I think you're gonna find one girl one day, and I think you're gonna be like, damn,
Yeah,
it's
man.
gonna
I still
change.
want to get married to her though.
You're gonna have a daughter one day. That's gonna change your world.
Oh man.
I mean, does he have one, Nayersina?
Bro,
I'll let you look
You
at
have a daughter?
No, I don't. He's being a
I
dickhead in
can't
the
wait
back.
to see that.
All right. Last thoughts.
Yes.
Go ahead. Start with you.
Thoughts on the show? Hate it, love it. You didn't say too much, by the way, but
No, I was kind of just observing. I didn't agree with a lot that was said.
Okay, what do you not agree with?
tell us.
I don't know. Just like, yeah, crickets, because a lot of it, I don't know.
You can't name even one thing if it was a lot of it?
No, it was like the majority of it.
Okay, name the one that sticks out the most.
About having more than one girl.
Today.
Well, yeah, that definitely the more than one girl thing. I don't know.
You disagree with that?
Yes.
Why?
Just because, well, I kept talking about like loyalty. Like I'm a firm believer in like loyalty, and that's definitely not.
Do you think men and women show loyalty the same way?
I mean, I'm not a man, so I can't necessarily like speak directly from the perspective of one, but like I feel like loyalty is like a universal fact of like,
Are men and women the same?
no,
Do we look for the same traits in each other?
it depends on the person, not necessarily the gender.
Are men attracted to the same things that women are attracted to?
No.
Okay, so wouldn't it be fair to say that since we're different and we view the opposite gender differently, that we would have different standards of loyalty? Since everything else is different?
Yes, but I don't think it's based on like whether or not you're female or male. I feel like it's based on the person themselves.
Well, the genders show loyalty in different ways. Women show loyalty by not fucking anyone else. You show loyalty by taking care and protecting her.
Did you ever watch Sesame Street?
As like a kid, yeah.
You know Miss Piggy?
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog?
Yeah.
Are they the same?
No.
So then why are you arguing like they're the same? Men and women. It's different, right?
That's what I said. I said like, but I feel like it doesn't all stem from just your gender. I feel like it stems from also who you are as a person.
Well, who you are as a person is directly influenced by your gender.
That's an influence, but it doesn't influence exactly who you are as a person.
It's a significant influence, though, and we're not really that different from each other. Like
Instincts.
we're way more similar than we care to admit. It's just that everyone wants to feel special and say I'm different, but the reality is, you're like every other girl, and I'm like every other guy. Realistically speaking, we're very similar in how we view the world and how we operate, emotions, etc. We might have some nuanced differences, but from a biological level, we're very similar. So what I'm trying to say is that loyalty is not shown the same way between the genders. You show loyalty by not fucking someone else. A man shows loyalty by willing to die to protect you. That's how men and women show loyalty. Differently. What else do you disagree with?
That was honestly the biggest one, but I mean, that's like your opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't have to agree.
Can a woman love her man and fuck another guy?
No.
Okay. Gotcha, bitch. Can a man fuck another woman and love his girl?
No.
No, you can. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay. That's your opinion.
No,
that's a
facts.
fact.
No, that's facts.
Since the beginning of time, men of status have always had multiple women, but they will have their favorites. We don't love the same. We don't view the other gender the same. We view it very differently. The problem is that you're looking at loyalty from like one lens of just a female perspective. Yeah, you fucking other people is not loyal. But me, if I fuck another girl, that doesn't mean that I'm not loyal to my girl because that woman's just getting some penis. The other girl's getting a last name, a title, a relationship, emotional energy. It's not the same at all.
And a penis.
Because men and women barter with different things. You barter with your sexuality. I barter with my success.
And once again, that's your opinion. I'm not agreeing with it.
That's an absolute fact. Since the beginning of time, men and women.
We're not in the past, though.
We're still human, though. The same.
Yeah,
shit.
we're still human. Like, biology doesn't change just because we're in modern times. You still want a guy that's taller than you, right?
Not necessarily.
Would you prefer a man that's taller than you?
I don't have a preference.
Would you prefer a man that's stronger than you physically?
No, I don't. Like, I don't have really much of a preference for like things like that.
So why are you single? If you just don't have
Because
a
I'm
preference
not looking
on
for
anything.
someone right now.
But if you were looking for someone.
But I'm not. That's why I'm single right now.
But if you are.
Look, I think you're just trying to, not answer the question so that you don't concede
You
your
asked
point.
me
But
why
the
I'm single.
reality is biology doesn't care about what time we're in. Women still want certain things regardless of the time that we're in. Think about it. You have police and all this protection with military, etc. But women still want a guy that's stronger than them. Why is that? Because it's a biological reflex. That's what they want. Regardless of the fact that we live in the safest times ever, women still want a man that's stronger than them. Don't you think that that's probably from human programming, from thousands of years of human evolution of needing to be with a stronger man to protect you from animals and other dangerous men?
I think she's talking about herself.
What do you mean?
Well, because you keep saying women, but like not all women are the same and they don't think the same.
A majority do.
You can use that as like an umbrella term, but that doesn't mean I personally think or act the same way.
Okay, you're a minority then?
I guess if that's what you want to call it, but I'm saying my opinion.
Yeah, but that's a minority.
Yeah.
Which is statistically insignificant. In general, women want the things I just expressed. And in general, loyalty is shown differently. If we go deep down into the biology.
Who hurt you, man?
No one.
No, it's not that. It's just that like
Emotional
if you're gonna
damage.
say you disagree with something, you need to back it up with some kind of fact, and you don't really back it up with any other fact besides I'm different.
I'm different. I'm single.
That doesn't change the fact that women are still looking for the things that I mentioned. In general, since the beginning of time.
Okay. That's, like I said, I'm just gonna keep saying like that's your opinion. Like I'm entitled
It's
to
a
my
fact.
own and different opinion.
There's a difference between fact and opinion. What you're giving is an opinion. I'm stating fact.
Okay.
Well, that's a very important distinction. One is true. The other one is potentially true. There's a difference between a fact and an opinion.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
Okay, so what you're trying to do is say that's your opinion. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. That's a common tactic that women employ during debates when they're losing. That's an opinion. No, it's actually a fact. You're wrong.
Yeah.
So if it's a fact, how
I
is she
said
going
it's
to
my
argue with it?
opinion. I never.
No,
I said
what
my
I
opinion.
said you said was an opinion as well, and I said no, it's not. It's a fact.
I know you are, but what am I?
Okay.
All right,
We'll move on.
fantastic. I mean, that once again, like women disagree with things that are true, but whatever. What about you?
I liked hearing everyone's kind of beliefs and stuff because I like learning new things every chance I can. But I think the only thing I didn't agree with was that everybody's temporary because I feel like people give up too easily.
What do you mean? Who said everybody's temporary? That's a new
I
one.
thought you said something earlier about how most people, everybody's temporary. People don't stay. I thought that's what you said earlier.
Nothing lasts forever.
Like,
Oh, he was
why-
asking, well,
yeah,
how would you maintain that long term, like with girls? And I said, yeah, well, nothing lasts forever. You know,
so
you
that's
obviously.
what I was saying was, I feel like there can be a possibility for someone to last. You just have to commit to that person, if that makes sense.
Okay, just because it's possible, does that mean that it's probable?
No, but there is still that chance, though.
Again, just because it's possible doesn't mean it's probable.
I'm just saying, okay, yeah, the probability, no, you're not going to get that. But
So wouldn't it be fair to
it
say
is
that?
possible.
But isn't it better to stake for what's probable versus what's possible? If you have a higher likelihood that it's probable that X, Y, Z is going to happen, versus
Yeah, that is smarter. But I feel like even with that being said,
that's the problem. You feel
Merch.
instead of think.
Okay, well, I think that people's pride gets in the way too much. That's what people struggle with. And that's why they can't make someone stay forever because
But
they
it's
give
women
up
that are
too
leaving their
fast.
relationships.
Not always. I've gotten left in every relationship I've been in, and I've
Well,
tried to stay.
that says a lot there. But
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
women overwhelmingly initiate
Nothing's
breakups.
wrong with me.
Women overwhelmingly
I've worked
initiate
on the
breakups.
things that I had to work on, but one thing I never had to work on was my loyalty or my presence when I'm with someone in a relationship. So
Anyway, that's strange. But yeah, women overwhelmingly initiate the breakups like 80, 90% of the time. So if you've been broken up with every single time,
Yeah, something
That's
wrong.
scary,
it's
bro.
time to go to the drawing board.
Adam's family.
no, it's just that I'm a very patient person, and when I love someone, I try and work until there's absolutely no way to finish what we have.
That's the problem.
Well,
How?
you must have done something because men don't leave women for no reason, especially loyal ones.
Yeah.
Okay, the first relationship I was in was abusive. I left that one. The
Okay.
one after that, he left me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you do for him to leave you?
I was with him while he was locked up. I paid his bond, and he left me.
Stop picking
And I
hood
learned
niggas,
from
man.
that, and I've never taken him back.
So you did it a criminal.
Wait, you didn't learn from that because
Yeah, I
you
dated
dated
a
a weed
felon,
dealer.
and
You dated
Wait.
a guy who's had weed.
So you're telling me all the men in the world, you choose a felon.
But I'm
Bro.
saying, I'm joking. He wasn't even really a felon. He was in jail, bro.
What the fuck?
The point is, that wasn't my fault.
How long
I
did he go
was
to jail
with-
for?
Like 6-7 months. I was with him the whole time.
What was the crime that he got?
It was just because some stupid shit. I'm not even gonna get into it. That's not my business to speak on. But it was like a misdemeanor, and they wouldn't they kept pushing his court date back and shit.
You got 6 months of jail for a misdemeanor?
In Tennessee, they don't play that shit. You'll be locked up, and
What was the
don't
crime?
forget that they had the key.
What was the crime?
It was a misdemeanor.
What was the crime?
It was because his tags weren't right, and because he
6
was
months in
high.
jail for
He
that?
was high when he was driving. Yeah, that was it. Because weed isn't legal over there, type shit. So
Well,
yeah.
shout out to the weed boys, man.
Your choice in men is questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Adams. Okay,
All right.
what about you?
Fair enough.
My question is for Myron. You mentioned
Oh, no, this is last thoughts.
Or it could be a question too. Go ahead.
Last thoughts. I mean, it was cool and I appreciate the conversation. My question for Myron about how you mentioned your main chick, how you say you give her 6 months to a year. How do you let her know eventually at that time that she is the main one?
She's got to ask me to be her boyfriend, and then I decide if I'm gonna.
That's
give her
like
that
her
command.
asking for your hand in marriage.
Hey man, that's the new
That's
normal.
not how it goes. Guys ask for that.
I'm not gonna ask a girl for a relationship.
So you never proposed to a woman?
No, I'm not gonna propose a relationship to a girl. No, that's what she's seeking. Think about it. Do you go up to your guy when you guys first met before y'all fucked and you said, "Hey man, can I have sex with you?" No, he had to pursue you, right, to a degree
I mean,
and work
no.
towards it, right?
No, I go after what I want.
Okay, well you're. Most women are going to withhold the sex to a degree and let the man pursue it, right? That's what most girls do. Men, you should be withholding the relationship and make her pursue it.
Could you talk to a girl for a long period of time and like pursue a relationship with her and not have any sexual relations?
No, and to be honest with you, most girls don't deserve a relationship in general, so that's why I'm very selective on who I give a relationship to.
Would you rather date a girl who's a virgin and has an OnlyFans or has like a body count of 100 and doesn't have anything on the internet?
A virgin on OF would probably be better, statistically speaking. But she'd have to delete that shit immediately, and it depends. Yeah, if she's a virgin, then that's different. But 100 body count, that's a wrap. That girl is broken.
So if your main shorty
That was a
asks
trick
you,
question, by the way.
Yeah.
will
You
you
failed.
be her boyfriend? You gonna say yes to your main shorty that you know that you got on lock?
If she's met all the requirements, then yes.
Hmm.
But if not, then probably no.
No.
But yeah. But that's what men have to do nowadays. The girl's got to ask for the relationship, because if I ask her for the relationship, I'm basically telling her, hey, you're fine just the way that you are. And that's when girls get comfortable. They got to ask you.
I can't see myself asking somebody to be my boyfriend.
Well, definitely don't ask the nigga that you're with now. He text now number, goddamn. But yeah.
What about you?
It was fun, you know. Just do what works for you at the end of the day, and that's all that should matter.
Whatever works, right?
Yeah.
Great. What about you?
Guys, thank you for inviting me in the last second, but I'm really happy to be here and meet all of you guys. You are fun. Thank you so much.
Okay.
That was so sweet.
Shout out to Abby, man.
I think that's the first time she actually answered the question that was asked.
Correctly.
I think
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And thank you for inviting me in the last second, guys.
All right.
Okay.
What about you?
From the street.
I'm very appreciative for being here. Your guys' platform has taught me a lot, and I think it's
Not enough.
No, no.
Not enough.
Holy.
Oh man.
and I think it's great what you guys are doing. It's definitely you're under a lot of pressure when you're here.
Man, stop lying, bro. Just tell us what you really want to say. Go ahead.
No, it's true.
Keep it
Like,
1,000.
I feel like I had this thing of when they ask this, I'm gonna say this, but when you're right here and you're under the pressure and there's people watching and there's silence, you might say things that you
Her
didn't
thoughts
mean
come
to.
out.
But I think it's fire what you guys have here, and I think it's awesome. So that's it.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, Nick, what about you?
Where can I find you, bro? Last words.
Last words, hey man, I'm happy to be here. It was I bumped into you rambling on the side of the road tonight, and you asked me to come on. I'm like, fuck it. I think it's great to hear other people's opinions on relationships and be able to talk about that, and I think that's important. But yeah, man, I'm glad we got to do this, and I appreciate it. Thank you for
We
having
don't
me.
always agree as men, but you made a choice for yourself, so hey, man.
Yeah. I think we had a good discussion on it. We don't always have to agree. Cool, guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys.
We have 3 chats from locals if you want to read it.
I'll fly through them real fast. And then we got to close out. This is crazy. Worst panel in FNF history. Frank Castle, the whole panel, even the simp guest. God damn, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
Guest looks like he
man.
gets dressed while listening to I'm in Love with a Stripper. Oh, and Mo's ass gets wet when someone offers him a Bloody Mary. What the fuck? All right, my man, swap out your hat for the one that says Road to Penicillin because you're going to need that shit after your girl finna destroy that immune system. What the fuck,
Christ,
bro?
man.
You guys are ruthless.
We got some crazy fans in here.
Remember when Lana Rhodes had a kid? It was all over social media and people were making fun of the kid even before he was born. Yeah, that's tough.
I think he got roasted.
That's tough, man.
Holy.
Imagine being in the womb and getting roasted already. Maybe he'll learn something. I am not trying to diss whomever this guy is in the show. WFNF, WMO, keep losing that weight. W Fresh for speaking more in the show. W Fit, and that's from Semi. Appreciate it, man. Yo, guys, we'll be back on Thursday back in Miami. We're going to go to Vegas tomorrow.
Wednesday, we have a show.
We'll have a show for y'all on Wednesday.
Yes.
1 or 2 shows. One of the we're figuring it out, but we'll have a show for y'all on Wednesday, and then Friday we'll be back for I think Mr. Organic's in the house.
in the building.
So, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace.